Hey Burgers, BJ from Game Gumbo here. We're back in the Gumbo Pot tonight. We're going to be streaming Distilled from Paverson Games. I've got Logan in the Gumbo Pot who's going to be teaching along with Jeremy and JoJo. Let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table and see how this thing plays.
So yeah, we're set up for a 4-player game of Distilled by Paverson Games. It is a hand-managed deck management kind of game. We're all distillers in our own regions and our own families. We have all our own family distilleries, and we're going to be trying to make a name for ourselves in the world of distilling by making different spirits and stuff like that and gaining as much reputation and money as possible.
Seth's checking in. Hey Seth, thanks for stopping in. No, unfortunately, Jared's kids got sick, so I had to take the game down today. So I was hoping he was going to... We started Village, and then one of his girls got a fever.
Oh, dang.
So he had to leave. We left it up for 2 days thinking we could get it done, but she's still not feeling well. So thank you for asking us, Seth. So what edition is this? Is this like something that with the retail? This is what he would get, or is this?
I think this is slightly upgraded. I'm not sure. I know they're working on another reprinting of this, but this is what they went live with on crowdfunding Kickstarter. I managed to get my hands on a.
There's the name father checking in. What's up, Steve? Yeah, thank you. I'll let Jared know. He really wanted to be here tonight, so I even offered him to come play Distilled, but.
Yeah, we do have an open seat. This does play up to 5, which is pretty nice.
Steve, how fast can you get here? what flight times from New York?
So, the way this game works is we're going to start every turn with a market phase, and we will be shopping from the market. There is the basic market down here, and then
the ingredients we need to make the.
Yes, in order to make any spirit, there's 3 on the washback on the left side of your player board here. There are 3 ingredients you must have. You're going to need a yeast, some sort of sugar, and water. That's what you need to make alcohol.
We can make Doug's Ox Pepper right here.
I did. So Paverson does have this pretty cool feature where you can go on their website and custom make your own spirits, and even these little spirit cards. This game is highly replayable. There are a bunch of different cards to use for different spirit labels.
That's neat.
So and they do allow you to make your own custom sheets, which is pretty cool. We did make Dr. Pepper and a local rum distillery out here. We threw one of their recipes on
Bayou rum?
Yeah, I made the little Bayou Satsuma rum in there.
Now we just need to get sponsored by Bayou rum.
And Dr. Pepper. So, yeah, in this game, what we're going to be doing is first in the market phase, we're going to be shopping for ingredients. And then we're going to go into a distilled phase, which is very unique, and I thoroughly enjoy that mechanic. And then we're going to see what we have distilled, and from there we're going to sell a spirit or age a spirit because there are certain spirits that must be aged. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the things in the market. Up top we have distillery upgrades. These are going to be either specialists or equipment. You can hold up to 3 in your distillery. They're going to go up here. You can purchase more than 3. It's just once you buy that 4th or any after that, you must get rid of 1. All market prices are listed in the little orange tags in the bottom left, right-hand corner of the card. So like this one would be $5, so on and so forth.
And we'll have to spend money to get those.
Correct.
Okay.
And they all have unique abilities. This is the stuff that lets you break the game, right? That's what we all need to break certain rules, to do certain things. And then over here we have premium or upgraded ingredients. These are mostly going to be sugars, but you also have the ability to have some special waters and yeasts in here.
Okay.
So right now there's plant and grain-based sugars up here. There are fruit-based sugars. You can see based off of this is one of my family's specialty ingredients. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. But and then at the bottom is going to be premium items, which are going to be either clay barrels, oak barrels, and or bottles.
Oh, beautiful bottles.
Bottles is a set collection mechanic that is pretty unique to this game too, that we'll explain later on. But I'm just trying to give you a familiarity with everything on the board, and then we'll explain what they all do. And then the basic market, you have yeast, water, you have grain sugars, plant sugars, fruit sugars, clay barrels, oak barrels. If you notice over here, the yeast and the water are free, and so is the grain sugar. And then it would be $1 for plant, $2 for fruit, $3 for a clay barrel, and $4 for an oak barrel. We all start with a basic bottle and a steel barrel in our storage room. These will not get discarded. You'll notice they have on here, do not discard. And for set collection, that way, whenever we make a spirit, we always have something to distill it in and something to sell it in. Right? So that's the basic stuff. They never leave our inventory.
And they stay in your storeroom, right?
Yes, but they do add to the value of your spirit.
Okay.
So, for example, when we go around playing stuff, you're only allowed to draft 2 cards from the basic market. You can purchase as many cards as you need from the main market as long as you can afford them.
Is the alcohol to the left counted as a market?
No. You'll see.
So we'll explain what alcohol is in a later. That's a byproduct.
Okay.
Right. That's going to come later. So yeast, whenever you draft it, it says on the card, when purchased, immediately get $1. So this pays you to take it.
Yeah.
And it cannot be traded with anything in the basic market. There's a trade mechanic that we'll explain later. So that would be, whenever you draft anything from the basic market, they recommend, and I highly also recommend, because I tend to forget, anything you get from the basic market, do not put in your pantry. Keep it to the side.
About it.
Yeah, so you know you've drawn your 2 and you can't get any more. The water, since it's also free, we'll talk about it. What it says is when purchased, you may reveal the top card of any of these 3 decks and then purchase it immediately. If not, put it at the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
So if you have a couple bucks on hand, you can potentially get a water and purchase something that no one can get their hands on if it works for you. Then everything else doesn't say anything on it. Those 2 cards are unique in the fact that they both pay you or allow you to buy something extra. But you will need those in order to distill a spirit. So once we're going to go in turn order around the table, market till everyone passes. Then we're going to go into the distilled. Actually, let me get a couple of things so I can explain this mechanic, because this is actually the most unique and favorite part of the game for me. So I have what is minimally necessary to distill an alcohol: a sugar, a water, and a yeast.
Sugar, water, and yeast.
And so whenever we get to the distill phase, you're going to show everyone you have what you need, you're going to quite literally put it, I don't know if you can see that way. Yeah, it's way over here. So let me still, JoJo's here. So you'll put your yeast, your sugar, and your water. Let everybody know I have what's minimally necessary to make an alcohol. And then what you're going to do is these alcohol cards, for every sugar starch symbol you have on in your washback, you will add an alcohol card for it. Notice these 2 cards here have 2 symbols on them. You would add 2 alcohols. And then what you would do is you would then take your cards, face down, shuffle them, and then like any good spirit, the first thing that comes out when distilled is called the head. It's usually not very flavorful and actually poisonous and can kill you. So your top card, discard it, throw it in your pantry. And then also when distilling, the tail, not very flavorful, we don't use it, also discard it, throw it back in your pantry.
The tail go out.
Yes. And whatever's left in the middle is what you have to distill with. Now, to start the game, we all know 3 recipes. We all know how to make moonshine, we all know how to make vodka, and then once we pick our family recipes, we all know our signature family recipes.
Okay.
So right now, I'm left with a water and a grain starch. So if we look at the board, I have not made moonshine because it says that moonshine requires no starches whatsoever.
Okay.
But I did make vodka because vodka can take any starches. So whenever I would sell it, I would take my bottle and my barrel because I distilled it in this and I'm selling it in this. Then I would evaluate based off of what it is here, victory points. So it's 2 victory points and $1 for that spirit. I would take my player color, which is red. I would go to 2 victory points. And then I would have $1, $2, $3, $4. I would pay myself $4, and that's what I have to spend with on the next round.
Nice. Okay.
And then whatever's left in my pantry, which was a yeast and an alcohol, stays. I did that kind of perfectly. If I happen to put the grain back in my pantry, if it was the top and the bottom card, then I've made moonshine. I thought it was very hard to make moonshine. The first time Jeremy and I played this, we didn't make any moonshine the entirety of the game. My next game, I didn't make a single vodka. All I made was moonshine.
Oh, okay. It's the luck of the draw.
It is, but it's a hand management because you can load up however many starches you need. But the cool thing with the alcohol card, now that it's in my pantry, next time around, whenever I go to make a spirit, notice the alcohol card is both blue and yellow. It counts as either a water or a yeast. You can put it in your wash bag as either or, and also it does add value to your alcohol whenever you do sell it. So that's the base mechanics. Now we're going to talk about a little bit of the nuance of what everything is and how you can really make some money and points in this game. So if you look down your list, the game we're playing, we have moonshine, we have vodka, we have aquavit, which is just a fancy vodka. We'll call it Grey Goose. Kasasha, which is a plant-based. So, and also you'll notice that they have a region on them. So aquavit is the blue is from Europe. Kasasha is from the Americas. Soju is from Asia. Lambanog is also from Asia. Gin from Europe. Pisco from the Americas. And whiskey, which is a gray, not designated what continent it's from. Also, it's unique. We don't have any golds in here. So there are. We randomly drew. We just picked. So you'll notice that 3 of them are bronze and 4 of them are silver. During the market phase, if you look at the top of your player board here, let me turn upside down so everyone can see. For $2 as one of your turns on your market turn, you can pay for a bronze cube to learn the recipe for one of the bronze alcohols. It would be $4 for a silver, and if there were a gold on here, it would be $6 for a gold recipe. Okay. The more expensive the recipe, usually the more lucrative it is. Now the whiskey is the only unique vodka and moonshine, as well as your signature family recipe. Whenever you make those spirits, the country of origin for those are going to be whatever your player's origin is, because it's from your area. You made it, because whiskey comes from everywhere. Vodka and moonshine can be made anywhere. Right. So it's that region's based on your players. And that's going to matter because over here I haven't revealed these, but the end game, or actually not end game, but during game, as soon as someone achieves these, they can claim these victory points. And it usually has to do with spirit labels. So collect spirit labels from 3 different regions, or have 3 specialist distillery upgrades at the end of the round in your distillery. Collect, well, we can chuck this one because we don't have 2 golds. If you want to grab another one. And then sell a spirit with at least 4 different flavor cards or more. Okay. And then sell a spirit worth $15 or more. Ooh. It's very plausible to do. And then sell a non-vodka spirit using a bottle from the same region. So, aka sell a European spirit with a European bottle, right? Okay. Also worth noting, except for your basic glass bottle you started with, if you bought, say, this bottle and you made the spirit, you sell it, you can sell it with this bottle. It has an in-game scoring condition, or it has a scoring condition on it that adds probably more value, and it has a country of origin or region. Once you sell, you keep this bottle. It doesn't go back. It doesn't get discarded like everything else. It is yours because there will be set collection based at the end of the game. If you have 2 bottles from the same region, it will be 2 victory points. 3 bottles from the same regions, 4, so on and so forth. And then if you have at least 1 bottle from 3 different regions, it's also worth 5 victory points. Nice. So the set collection of the bottles, right? I think it's pretty cool. I don't really play it that much. But I have seen some people kind of get ahead.
How many rounds is it?
It is 7 rounds.
7 rounds. Okay.
Yes. So we start with 2 in-game scoring distillery goals.
You'd have to get a bottle almost every round to get this collection.
It totally can. Okay. And then after round 3, much like Ark Nova or something like that, we'll chuck one of these once we kind of see where we're going with our distillery. Yeah. Lastly, family recipes. So, I'm going to choose Mother Mary Genevieve. Where did I put my little spirit label? I am blind. Totally lost my spirit label. Anyway, that's not me. Nope, that's not me. Anyway, we'll find it. It's okay. So, her spirit that she makes, it's worth 13 points and $2 base. But it requires, I'm going to use yours. Let me grab a spirit label for me. So for you, to make your signature family recipe, you must have 3 fruits in your liquor, and one of them must be grapes. You do not start with your secret family recipe, like your family's grapes, in your inventory until you make a liquor, and I'll explain how you get that in your inventory. But there are grapes in here, so you will be able to purchase grapes. But there has to be grapes in this in order to make your signature family recipe. You can only make your family recipe once. Also worth noting, once this is in your inventory, your secret family recipe can only be used once. So it's worth taking the time to try to synergize and use them together.
Now, the cool thing about it, though, is if for some reason it gets removed from your...
The signature family ingredient, it goes back in the mix.
It goes back into it, so...
It's one way for you to guarantee that you're going to make your family recipe.
As long as everything else is set.
So once a spirit is sold or made and sold... that's not mine. Anyway, you will take the corresponding spirit label from the market, or from the scoreboard, and then you will cover up one of these up here. And you will cash it in. Here it is. And use it. So you can either get $5 or 2 victory points, move signature ingredient into the pantry or 2 victory points, discard 1 card from the pantry, and take any 1 card from the truck, which is the discard pile. 1 free ingredient, 1 free upgrade, 1 free recipe, or 1 free premium item. Those are one-time deal. Once they're covered up, that's it. Now, if there are no more labels, because the amount of labels in here are the player count, except for moonshine and vodka, it's 2 times the player count. Once those are gone, doesn't mean you can't make that spirit. It just means you can't take a label to cover up and get another ability. Because some of these in-game scorings are based on the number of labels you have. And that's why your family recipe, once you've made it, you remove it from the board and it becomes the label and you can't make it again.
Mm-hmm. But you'll get that.
Yes, I would flip that over because on the back side of that label, it actually tells you the recipe, what you need. The other side is just what the reward was.
Okay.
And also, another thing we need to talk about is aging.
Yeah, Seth, I had a question. How does that aging work?
Yeah, sure. We're getting there. In this game, there's only one spirit that requires aging. And that's the whiskey, all the way at the bottom. So if you look at the player cards here, it'll tell you the barrel it's necessary, and then it'll have a sand timer on it if it requires aging or not. So let's say I'm making whiskey and I've done everything I needed. Whenever, instead of selling it and discarding all the cards, getting the money and so on and so forth, I will take whatever I'm aging it in. So whiskey is going to be an oak barrel. And I'll take all the corresponding cards and you will tuck them all underneath and it will just sit here. And you don't sell anything for the turn. However, you can do what's called a tasting and you can sell 4 victory points, up to 4 victory points for $4. That way you have money on the next go-round in the market. And then after the sell phase, whenever we sell all liquors, there's an age phase. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these flavors, obviously like any good aged liquor, you don't know what flavors they are. So you're going to blindly take an age and just tuck it in the stack. Now, none of these flavors hurt you in any way. It's just some don't help you. Okay. It adds to the value of the liquor. So they are a value of either $0 to $3 extra. So like this one has a fruity flavor, it's worth $3.
Oh, nice.
This one, your liquor tastes like bandages, it's worth $1. Yeah. Where's my favorite? It's in here, but there's like a gym bag for $0 or skunk for $0.
Steve just poured himself a bourbon while he's watching along.
Yeah, excellent.
Steve, tell us what you're drinking tonight, and also is that our buddy Doug? Checking in?
I don't know, some
that is
Doug.
That is the Doug?
That's the 5,984th Doug on the planet.
Yep.
I know that particular Doug.
I know that
Doug,
one.
you should be here. We have a seat for you right here.
I would agree. He should be here.
Yeah, in case you didn't catch it, we're playing Distilled.
Yes.
Great game.
Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
So, first player, after every round, first player passes. And it's mostly for the market and sell phase. We need to do it in player order.
Okay.
That way, they can buy what's on the board. And
He's got
also
some Uncle Evil. Look at that.
That's nice.
Williams, Uncle Evil.
And also selling because the labels, we need to know whose labels. But I will say, since I have the fancy version,
how many times do you age before you sell? Just one
as many as you want. So the cool thing about aging,
keep adding flavors, bandages,
if you look on the bottom of your player board, I'll bring a player board out here so everybody can see. If there's one flavor in your spirit, whenever you sell it, it gives 1 extra victory point. If there's 2, it's 3 extra victory points. 3 is 6.
Wow.
4 is 10. 5 is 15 extra.
You can make a whiskey early and just
let it sit.
The only thing you can't do is sell an aged spirit the round you make it.
Yeah, you can't sell the whiskey the round you make it because you didn't age it. You have to age it. So in this game, it's actually not that hard the way this is, because if you have $4, you can learn the whiskey recipe early and just throw it in there and let it sit for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that might be fun. Have you tried Chattanooga 111?
I have not.
Yeah. You have to tell us how it is.
That one I haven't heard of.
Steve? Name father always
I'm
says
not going to
something
steal
good to
this.
drink.
It's a little bit. So anyway, this is the first player marker. After each round, we'll pass it around. This is a weapon, man. It is
Yeah,
fun.
talk about
It is-
this, man.
So, also, now that you kind of know the mechanics, you can look over the 2 players you get to choose from as your starting player, and then it has on here your starting resources. So for me, it's going to be $3, a yeast, and the water is what I start with. So I will take those and put those in my pantry, and I will take the money. And I will put these, and then we will take some turns. We'll just give it a try. If you have any questions, we can definitely ask.
So this one has aging on it, but that's a different aging from this
So that's
one.
your family recipe.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Yes. So some family recipes do not require aging, and some do.
Alright, I think I'm going to pick...
If you have any questions, you can show me which one you're picking. Yes. So she is making rum,
Yep.
and she does not age.
Alright, so
I've played her before.
I'll do $4, the yeast, and the water.
Then give me
No
that
water.
label, because I'm pretty sure that's not the one you chose. That is not the one you chose. So where is the one you chose? These little spirit labels, man, there they are. That's the one you chose. So flip that over, and that is your signature spirit.
Some Chattanooga 111.
Okay, so what is her starting resources?
So $4,
Yep.
a yeast,
Go ahead and throw that in your pantry.
and no water.
No waters.
Signature sugar is sugarcane juice.
Now there's already sugarcane on the board, so you can probably snag that up because you have $4. But this is not in your inventory.
How do I get that again?
It's one of
Oh, there
your
you go.
things up
Yes.
top.
So that stays here until.
All right. She's with the Americans.
Yes. And then put her face down over here. So that way you can see she has a power. Every player also has a power. So like mine, once per market phase, I can discount one basic card by $1.
Seth has a question about the office. That's the mechanic for changing cards. Is that right? What about trading? Is there
Oh
a
yeah, the
trading
trade mechanic.
So there is a trade mechanic. So at the end of a round, if you're like Jeremy and you buy 2 waters and no yeast, and you need something to make alcohol whenever it's time for distilling, you can take any anything that you've purchased from the market, either markets, unless it specifically says, some of them say they cannot be traded.
Right.
You can trade for any item in the basic market that is of lesser value.
Okay.
So that's the one way you can get a third card from the basic market, or if you just messed up and you really need a yeast.
Twice.
He's done that in both games we've played.
I've only played 3 games, and I've
Okay.
only done it twice.
2 of the 3, 66% of the time.
Mr. Melt Gaming says, "What's up, Jeremy?"
Hey, what's up, Alan? That's my friend from Michigan. If it's 28 degrees here, that means it's like -5 there, right?
Yeah, it's like a hot ice storm out there.
Yeah, I imagine.
How do you want to imagine?
All right, so-
That sounds awful.
Jeremy's starting with the first player marker, so I will let you go ahead and start the market phase.
Yes. So my special ability is during the market phase, I can buy up to 3 cards from the basic market instead.
It's 7 degrees up there.
Nice. I was up there a couple of years ago. I guess now that would be 4 years ago.
He's a Michigander?
Yeah.
What part of Michigan?
He's in the UP.
Oh, my
No, I
dad's
have no idea.
my dad's from the Lower Peninsula.
They're in. I don't know.
Alan, we just
What do
saw
you
some
call
probes,
that?
so you may want to move the base away because I think it's pretty cold up there, man.
Yeah.
Office is for the rule changing cards, correct?
Yeah, up here. The
Yeah,
yes,
your-
that's where your
When you get the
upgrade
Yes.
distillery upgrade cards go. You
and
can
there's
hold up
3
to 3 of
spots for
them.
those.
Yeah, so the office space itself is for your player character, your player power
yes.
effectively, and then the 3 spaces to the right of that are the distillery upgrade section, where you can put either the specialists or the equipments,
Correct.
which do different things. So,
He's reading.
Yeah, because I
never
can't see it
realized
from
how
over
blue
here.
it is on the
quite.
on that. I just always sat like right next to it.
Yeah,
and never
yeah.
noticed it. It is worth noting. I don't recall if he mentioned it. After the market phase is over, the last one goes to the truck.
Okay.
Can you?
And it all
We
slides
will
over.
forget.
Yeah,
we
over.
always.
Yeah.
It's always whenever we go to start. Oh, we forgot to do that. Let me
Yep,
move
yep,
those
yep.
off the board.
Yep. And it's worth
And
because
the
there's
rest
that
of
one
them
ability that
Yes,
allows
it
you
all
to
slides down and refills.
discard and purchase from that market.
Yeah, there are some cards that let you shop from the truck.
Yeah.
Worth noting that even if you did buy the deluxe version of the game, this mat is not included. It was
Oh,
extra.
really?
Yeah. It's extra.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not
gives you
necessary.
something to look at, but I mean, you just
It's
set up
totally
the
not
decks and
necessary.
allow them however many you need to. All right, let's see. market phase.
I'm gonna put these to the side because we haven't scored 50 points yet.
Oh, that's not yet?
That's just lets us know what we've
No.
gotten there.
I think I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna drop that.
And that's my cost on the side? No, that's the
That's the
The
cost.
lower right
That's
is
how
the
much
cost.
value it adds to the spirit.
Yep.
Panda Angel checking in. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Hey, look, it's DJ Bell too.
Oh.
Come on in, Jay. Thank you.
Raid Train.
Got to visit with Panda Angel the other night when Jay and I were
Panda
streaming.
Raid.
Nice.
Hello, Dutch Yoda. Thank
Do you have
for
any questions?
jumping in.
Okay.
Come
Not
on
too
in.
far.
We're playing Distilled from Paverson Games. Welcome in, Lady Taka and Dutch Yoda.
So this is free. So
That would be free.
That.
Okie doke.
Buy.
Let us know if any of you have played
Like you
Distilled
said, it's best to
before.
put it off
That's
to the
right.
side so you
Yes, so you know you've got
Yes.
one of your two.
Yep.
The J Bell checking in.
So also worth noting, Paverson. This is it's an excellent game. I really think you're gonna like it. But they also have another game they're working on that should be coming to crowdfunding this year,
Oh,
called Luthier, where you're making
Oh,
different
Luthier, yeah.
musical instruments. Yeah.
that was on my Essen list for
Okay.
last year. Yeah. They
So
were demoing it for. You could play it at Essen.
Okay.
Just the demo copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my turn. I
Dutch
have,
Yoda said Dutch Yoda's played it. Very great production too. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Great
it's
production.
it's
Really
wonderful.
nice, man.
I am going to go ahead and
So don't forget about it.
I'm going to spend $1 and I'm going to buy me a mason jar here.
I'm gonna follow Logan's advice and buy some sugar cane.
And I honestly, yeah, it goes in your pantry.
Pantry.
Everything goes in your pantry till it's time to mix. I also, for the first turn, if I were you, I would consider grabbing one of the free sugars and not. So
Not
even if
use
it's in your pantry, you don't have to use it. Just because you need it for your signature,
Yeah.
I would just hold on to it because we don't know when the next time a sugar cane comes. As I say that, I'm probably going to flip a sugar cane.
Yeah, well,
I did not.
and we
So-
keep
Yeah, we keep going till we all pass.
Got it. Oh, that's sweet of Jay. Nice to see some wonderful faces in the Gumbo Pot. That's right. You wouldn't even recognize the Gumbo Pot. We've made so many changes over the holidays there, Jay.
I didn't recognize it when I walked in the door.
Thank you, Panda Angel. You're welcome to lurk, that's for sure. And we'd love to see you play this game sometime. You can always check out Panda's streams on Twitch. So,
Okay, cool.
I don't know the schedule, but it pops up in my feed every once in a while, so I know that they're going live. So
Jeremy, I
That's
believe. Okay.
Okay. Pick this one up.
Okay, so because that wasn't the basic marker, you can throw that one in your pantry.
Okay.
It's just the basic marker we need to know you bought.
Okay,
two.
so the basic you can only
Correct.
do up to 2,
Correct.
but these you can do whatever.
Yep, as many as you can afford.
Gotcha.
I am going to.
So,
I'm gonna buy a recipe.
so I had yeast already. I don't need-
You started with the yeast.
Yeah,
Remember
so I
from
don't
your.
need to buy another yeast.
No, you do
but I
not.
do need some water,
I
right?
need some water, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Any other suggestions as to what I should get? I don't have any money, so I,
I
guess-
chose. Yeah, I mean, I chose. To
Well,
go out
I mean,
and
if you get a
purchase
yeast, it
thing.
gives you but you do need water too, right? So
And I can get both of these in the same round?
no, one at a time. You're drafting one
Up
card
to
at a
2
time.
cards per player per round?
No, but turn. This,
Oh, so this will be my second
Yes.
card. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay, so
but it's your first card
It's
from
your
the
first
basic.
basic market.
You can only get 2 from the
Two from
basic.
This, but
You can buy as many as you can afford from here.
and so I want to get a yeast on the next one because that will give me $1, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yes. So put that to the side so we know you got one from the basic market. Its power is that you can look at the top card of one card and buy it if you want, or have put it at the bottom. It's a may, not a must.
Right.
If you want to be nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Mm.
It gets refreshed as we buy things, Seth. If I'm understanding the mechanic,
It does.
and then at the end of each round, that'll
We
be my
at the
job.
end of the market phase, we will wipe the last and then refill one. In a 2-player game, you wipe the last 2. And then
So
refill.
you see more cards. Yeah,
Exactly.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Take the yeast. Get money. I'm good.
I am going
That's
to
my
use my
second
ability.
basic.
It says once per market phase, I can discount a basic card by 1. So I'll take the plants, sugars.
I'll take a yeast and $1.
So that will be your second card, so you can't shop from the basic anymore.
Here's my third one for my
And I'm
special.
assuming there's nothing for $1 on these things. No.
It's possible.
It's
I
possible.
got it. I got the
Right
mason. The
now.
mason jar is worth $1.
Yeah.
The mason jar is good early because it gives you more money if you're selling moonshine.
That's why I typically
I'm
try
statistically likely to do so.
I'm going to try not to pass on flipping the water just because you
Jay, it was
you had 0.
single digits with the wind chill this morning, and my truck was pretty iced over.
My bridge got iced over. They closed down 2 of the bridges, Jay.
Yeah.
And you know that doesn't happen very often, man.
My German Shepherds were ecstatic outside this
Oh
morning.
yeah. My Bernese was.
I've been living here 20 years, and I think our bridges have iced over like 3 times. Twice.
Where are we
many
at on
times.
the market phase? I don't know who's.
I just
telling me.
finished.
I mean, I got
Steve,
nothing.
I'm not
I got my
drinking,
2 and I don't have my
Okay, so you're passing.
I'm not
All
drinking
right, so-
bourbon, but actually for you, I'm drinking a Mardi Gras Bock. So that's what I'm having tonight. Abita just came out with their Mardi Gras Bock. It's carnival season now.
I'm going to take a yeast.
It's always carnival season in my heart.
Not the carnival fan.
No?
So you've gotten your 2. You
I
have
love carnival season because that's the best time to go to Disney.
Yeah.
It is.
Unless
I make a lot of money for carnival
Unless it
season.
falls under President's Week. That's
Right,
the-
or Disney Half Marathon.
Yeah.
Or Princess Half Marathon.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so you're passing, Jeremy.
I'm also done.
Okay, I think we are now all passing, so now to the fun part.
Even when I lived in California,
take
overseas,
everything-
we
all your
came back
basics.
for Mardi Gras every year.
Yeah.
All your basic cards you drafted, as well
If they
as
don't
your
chase chickens,
pantry.
it's not real Mardi Gras to me. So.
I mean,
That's fair.
yeah, you gotta have
So
a
what do we
good
do?
Mamu.
Okay,
Mardi Gras.
the cards you got from your basic, as well as in your pantry. Choose what you're going to want to put in your wash back to make liquor with.
Okay.
So I am doing a yeast, a water, and a plant sugar. Jeremy, did you get all 3 things? How'd you get alcohol? That's your.
Well, that's what I'm. It's just
Oh, I was about to
And if
say.
you don't
I'm
have
ready.
You're ahead of the game,
So
man.
ready.
Where
if
did
you
the
don't have
bottles
your
go?
Bottles not till we sell.
Yeah,
Okay, so
bottles-
we
So it goes in your
we keep
storeroom.
that in
Yes,
here,
in the
and
If you
storeroom.
don't
they
have any
stay
sugar,
there.
you're gonna
Okay.
make moonshine.
If you pull the sugar out, you must put a sugar in to make it.
Yeah,
So I'll
you
have
must
to put
put
my
at least
sugar
one
cane
in
in.
each.
Yeah, you should have took that brown one because you said you. I'll tell you what. If you put that dollar back, I'll let you undo the whole yeast purchase and get that instead. Because that's what you need to keep your sugar cane
So
safe.
I don't want to use the sugar.
No, you don't,
Okay.
because you paid all that money for it. It's too
Thank
early.
you.
So you have to have the
You don't-
yeast in here to do something,
have to
but
have
that
the yeast.
doesn't give you anything on this to
Correct.
have like a second like
No, it's just
sugars.
it's necessary, right? Because
Okay.
you need the yeast to make alcohol.
But like with the sugars.
So
giving
the
you
whole thing is you
bonuses
can't
and
make moonshine unless you
Gotta
pull
have all
out
3.
pull your sugar out. Right. So
Okay.
now for however many sugars you have in there, add alcohol. So for you that'll be 1. For me that'll be 1, and for you that'll be 1.
stuff. Okay.
Are you putting? You don't need to put the bottle in
Not
there.
just yet.
Yeah.
It's only when you're.
So
selling
yeah,
it,
for
you
your
know.
first time you're gonna start with 4 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is flip them upside down, give them a good shuffle, and then whenever you're ready, just stop. Take the top card off and discard it.
We can see it.
Yep. And put it in your pantry. Take the bottom card off, discard it, put it in your pantry. I have made moonshine.
No grains and no alcohol.
So flip it over.
Also
You've also made moonshine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeast and alcohol.
So, starting with the starting player, we're going to go around for the selling phase because no one's aging.
Right.
So, what you're going to do in preparation, you're going to take the barrel you're aging it in, as well as the bottle you're selling it in.
So
And
we
then
need
whatever
a
it gets-
barrel and we need a bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
In order to sell.
Got it.
I have made cachaça.
You made Kasasha? All right, I will give you said label. I was shooting for it.
1, 2, 3.
Did I?
Need
So what
4
are
Moonshine. Because you have no sugars.
Yeah, no sugars. Okay.
So this is what I need for
Okay,
selling.
so
that.
you've done moonshine, which is one
One.
victory point. How many victory points was Kasasha?
4.
4, and you are blue.
And what is Kashasha looking for? It's looking for.
1 plant sugar.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Well, but he also knows the recipe. You
No,
know.
I don't know. the rest.
Right. Okay. So you made moonshine, which is 1 victory point and $2
Showing
base.
and then $3 more dollars.
And
in
I'm
You
this.
don't age Shoin. Shoin ages you. That's right.
1 point, and then so
I've got
$5.
$5 and 1 V.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Coming to you, market. We're gonna, and then here's your label, and you get to cover up and get one of those abilities.
And then
That goes
these are
back.
discarded.
Yep, that goes back into the mix. Basic cards go right back where they came from.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to sell. I'm also selling moonshine, which is 1 victory point. I'm red, and then it's $2, $3, $4, and because I'm selling it in the mason jar, it's an extra $4. So I made $8.
Slacking, DJ. Gotta remind us.
I know,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, no, at the end of the market phase. Before we start
the
distilling.
round.
No, market phase. It's okay.
Because there's things that can let you dig into those
No, I did not
chunks.
realize that.
Alright, so I have my first bottle on the board.
Okay.
It does not go towards any sector. So this goes back, and this goes in here. Okay, so you've also made moonshine. So you get that. It's 1 Veep. My only complaint about this game, and Jeremy's complaint too, is these meeples are too chunky.
They're
Too big.
So
wow.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, you
and
can't
her
even
special
put 4
power
on the
for
same.
4.
When you sell, yes.
Plays up to
And then
2 more.
So yeah, trying to fit
6.
5 in that
Yeah.
space
I mean,
would
if they
be.
were all square shaped, it'd be easy enough to
All right,
slice
so
it.
Yeah, you could do up to
On the
6.
top of the card, it tells you how many dollars, plus she has a special power, plus moonshine is $2.
Correct.
So that's 1 point and $6.
And then you get to place your now everything you have here except for your bottle and your barrel get turned back in.
So Seth wants to know what happens if you bop and you have no water and no yeast. Then you made nothing, right?
You can't even distill.
Yeah. So what happens?
What if you after card removal? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
just
matter.
reduces the amount of money you
Right.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the
right?
recipe card, all it cares about is what sugar's in the mix and then how you're aging it.
Yeah, I mean, this card right here kind of gives you the general
So, yeah,
idea.
if
Of
you look at
like
the recipe,
all
this
the things that
vodka
are
takes any
required,
sugar.
right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what's left.
Any
No yeast,
suggestions
no
on
water. Doesn't have to be in there. That's
Not
just
really.
all purely money. The recipes themselves tell you what
So
type of
moving on.
sugar has to be in it to craft it.
No, I already have
But this also
But
helps
from
because
the
if you read it,
market
it's a
phase
special
into
sugar.
the
If
distilling
you pull it
phase,
out,
you
it
have to
automatically
have
goes back
at
in.
least
So
one
you're
of
guaranteed
each,
to
yes.
have it.
Sounds
If you don't have one of each, you can't even distill.
and that goes in my
Okay.
store.
But
that's
yes,
where you
but
get that
also look,
opportunity to
see
take
how many sugars you
something
need
that you
for your
have.
recipe.
Oh, the trade down.
So you need 2
Trade
plant
down.
Those are
vegetables
always
in the mix.
less than
I would
something
still-
else.
Yeah,
So
I
you
mean,
can
these are
always go
always-
down
to make
to
sure you
use
have
water.
water.
Okay.
Yeah. These two specifically cannot be traded back into getting another thing.
You
I
have to
would
do
You could do
something.
anything from
I'm going to
here,
take
anything
the
from here
upgrade for
to
free.
trade down, right?
That makes
And I'm
sense.
taking my old friendly here, the Trucker. I love the Trucker. She's my favorite card, honestly, because she lets me, at the beginning of every round, I get the shot from the truck
Oh, nice. That's super sweet.
before we start. That is the sell phase. We've all done that. Now, if we had any aged spirits, we would then age them. But now it's end of round.
So move the
We check for fulfilled spirit awards. We move this.
and then JoJo gets
Pass the first player token.
Okay.
And we do it again.
So at the end of the market phase, that's when I do this
Yeah.
work. Got it.
Yes.
Once everybody has passed that.
Okay, so now we have to check, now that we're at the beginning, at the start of the round, perform anything with this effect. I think I'm the only person who has that right now, which is at the beginning of a round, I may purchase 1 card from the truck. I will spend $6 to buy this thing. All right, now you may
Wow,
start.
this is it's like a zombie thing. If it comes out, it goes right back in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way it guarantees you have your secret ingredient in the mix.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
And also worth noting, some of the ingredients, like that one, notice there's victory points on it too. So make
Yeah.
sure you add those whenever you sell it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
so that adds to the victory.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
So anything on the card. Right now, early game it's all money. Later game it'll be more victory points.
Want some millet?
Mm-hmm.
Here's some palm. I have $3. What do I have in here? I have an alcohol and a yeast, so I need a water. I will go ahead and I'll take that water now, which lets me look at the top of something and buy it. I'm going to go here. The sherry butt. I can't afford it, so it's going to the bottom of the deck.
I'm gonna buy this potato.
Some taters.
Cost
That-
me $3.
Yes, and it does go towards your plant sugars for your recipe.
Right. And that goes in my storehouse.
Yes,
In my pantry.
wild sugar
Yeah.
counts as
So it
anything.
could be any one of the 3 you needed to be.
Okay.
That would have been nice.
Should have got a water. You can pull the top card.
That would have been nice.
I got the water. Back to you.
Do you get into different grains making different whiskeys?
So there is different spirits. When I first saw this game, I thought it was all just whiskey making, because I'm a whiskey drinker. But so you have grain-based spirits, plant-based spirits, and fruit-based spirits. So there's all kinds of different stuff. We do have whiskey on our recipe card, but it's just a whiskey, and it's based on the region you're from.
For the purposes of the game, a wheat is a grain sugar is a grain sugar is a grain sugar, right? They add some flavor by giving them different names
and different
some recipes,
point powers and stuff.
Yeah, some recipes, like your signature recipe, will call for a specific type of grain sugar or fruit sugar. Like mine specifically requires a millet. We're in South Louisiana.
Doves love millet.
It's not a mullet.
I didn't say millet. I didn't say mullet. Millet.
There's a millet. There's
But
your
specifically
millet, Jeremy, by the way.
for a millet.
It's on the board.
You have your signature one, which is worth a little bit more, but then you can also, craft with
to guarantee you have one, yeah.
Need that sherry butt to age some nice Highland scotches.
I would agree.
I had no idea.
So he's talking about the card I had. It was a sherry butt, but there's only, unfortunately, in the card we picked this game, there's only the whiskey is the only spirit we would age in oak barrels, so oak barrels aren't very valuable. Not as useless as the clay barrels, because we have no spirits that age in the clay barrels in this game. So they kind of gunk up the deck right now.
You bought some?
Yeah, I bought potatoes. And then you bought,
and then I got my glucose, and then we flipped out the melon, and now it's you.
Okay, sorry, we've been talking.
Yeah.
I am going to. I have $3. I'm going to use my power and get one for the discount on one per market face. So that's free.
I kind of see if there's a better bottle, so I'll get a water.
This is a pretty good bottle, though.
I know I can't afford it. No, I get the water, and then I'll take the top.
You can afford that bottle.
I could. It's all right.
Are you? No, you're an American, so you're trying to make your
Yes.
So I can dive in. And
Look at the top deck, and if you
flip
can
over an American bottle, right?
yeah,
but no.
Now you got the American Standard barrel.
Not bottle.
Close.
So close. All right, you're up, Jeremy. I like that little mechanic. I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
Could help, could hurt. I mean, there was a game where we were all searching for oak barrels and they just weren't coming. And I would top deck them when I was broke, and they'd go to the bottom. And everybody get mad at me because I had the one oak barrel that could keep going back in my storeroom.
All right.
Corn. First one.
It's corn.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
I need yeast, so I'll take a free yeast and a buck.
You don't have. I mean, so if you look in your pantry.
What?
I have alcohol. It's both alcohol and it's both water and yeast. So technically, you had a yeast if you wanted to get more sugars.
Yeah.
But if you don't, it doesn't hurt to get another yeast in $1.
Do I need more sugars?
And don't get me wrong. You're always going to need it at some point. You know.
I got 3 sugars right now.
Well, I know you're shooting for your signature. That's why I was.
Yeah. I'm gonna take
The more greens, the better. Because that's the hand management part, right? You want to. Especially when you need like 2 or 3 of one type of sugar in there, you're trying to dilute the whole thing. Where even if you pull out 2 of the sugar types, you still have enough to make what you want.
Because I need 2 to make it, right?
Yeah.
One more yeast.
Right.
And I have
One
already
more
passed.
I'm gonna get that.
So since I passed, I'm already starting to set up.
Do I want the bottle or the palm sugar?
Now remember, you can only make your signature recipe once.
Right.
I mean, you can also just learn a recipe that also does. So that's another thing. Like if you went with if you paid for, you have what, $4? So if you pay for the lambanog, it still has 2 of the sugars you need. So that way, if you don't make,
How much does that cost?
$4 for the recipe. So that it's a backup,
That
right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. So I just need cubes. So the cube.
And now you know
That's
that. So that way, in the event you don't make what you need, if you pull out, well, it's the same thing. But at least in the future, you can still keep it going, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I make kasasha?
Kasasha?
Kasasha.
It's a little bit cheaper, but it's not worth as many points.
Yeah.
You're
I'm gonna go with
passed.
that.
Yeah.
I'm passed.
Passed. Okay.
I've
I'm also
passed.
I'm passing now.
So now we go to the yes. Good job.
Go.
'Cause I'm gonna forget every time.
All right. Not.
Lettuce.
I'm not. Okay.
I need some fruits up here,
So remind me
man.
what we do here. So
Some fruit would be
So
nice.
One of each type of thing. At
least
least one.
one.
At least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can go more.
Yeah, like if you look at me, I'm gonna need 4 alcohols.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
there's
I'm going
alcohol
heavy.
cards, too. 1, 2.
So I need yeast, I need water.
And then a sugar. Or at least you need to put all your sugars.
All sugars.
So how many sugar symbols do you have?
3
So you grab 3 alcohols.
And then I have water and yeast.
That adds nothing.
No, I'm just making sure.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah.
You have what you need.
Correct.
That's why they give you the little spaces to.
And I keep that other alcohol I have?
I mean, you can throw it in the mix too, because it gives you $1, right? It adds to the value of the liquor, or you can hold on to it for next turn.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to shuffle. Kashasa.
Kashasa.
I actually don't even know what it is. I don't know that
It's
one.
kind of like a
It's,
sugar
it's
rum
so-
sort
yeah,
of
it's
thing.
South American.
I am unfortunately rum intolerant. I cannot have rum. So.
That's unfortunate.
You are surrounded by sugar. You
Guess what
can't
my
have
favorite
rum.
liquor in the entire world?
Rum.
Rum.
I love rum.
rum smashes.
I
Any of
love
those things.
Okay.
a couple
Top
of
card.
It's good.
Dang it. That's not good for me. Took out my hydroponic plants and an alcohol.
Okay, so top.
Top, alcohol, bottom. Put those back in your pantry. Flip it on
Still
over.
have 'em.
You
Still
still
have 'em.
have what you need. You've made your signature family recipe.
Yes.
Okay. So starting with the starting player, bottle it.
All right.
Barrel it and bottle it.
So we got all of those on there.
Okay. So what are you making?
So I'm making soju,
Soju. So that's 5 victory points, and you are.
and then I get
here, so
an
you
extra
get
1 for having 3 sugar cards in it. So 6 total. And then it is 1, 2.
Where's the third? Oh, I see it now. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
$6.
$6.
And the bottle gives you an extra what?
3.
Because it is.
Because it is
Shut
a Asian one. Yep.
There you go. $6. Okay.
Right. And then this goes aside for set collection purposes.
Correct. Everything else goes back. If it's a pre, it goes to the truck.
Back.
All right. So I made cachaça. It gives me 4 points, which brings me to 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Signature stays with me,
2, 3,
Do all
4,
these.
5, 6, 7. $7. Yep. You can only use your signature ingredients once and make your signature recipe once.
Okay. Yeah. So do I want to wait to make the signature recipe later, or just
Why?
might as well make it now?
Might as well make it out because it's worth more points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. These go back.
So I made canina cachaça.
Yeah, that's your specialty.
$1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So $8.
Plus for it's a 9
Nine.
bucks. And then 6 victory points.
Do you have any cards in there that's worth victory points?
Yeah, 6 here and 11 there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 17.
17. Wow.
Yeah, so
I didn't even look at the victory points on the stuff in it.
Okay, so I'll
you
lose some of
get
this stuff.
another.
So Millet had
I'll
1.
lose some of this stuff.
You're gonna lose all of it.
You're gonna lose all of it.
The only things that you don't
The
lose
signature
are
comes out for
the
good.
barrel
It just
and
stays
the
here.
bottle.
Yeah,
Which
I
did you
just-
have
I
both
throw it
the
back in the
bottle
box.
and your barrel?
I forgot to do that.
So
there's
$2 more
$2
bucks.
extra dollars.
Okay.
So I will give you.
I forgot about that. And then all this stuff goes back in the pile, right?
Yep.
So
That goes here.
Okay. So
Well-
other people can grab them, right?
And then the yeast goes back. Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
I
right.
can shop from there. Yeah, future.
Yeah.
All right. Wait. So you made.
So I did soju,
soju,
I did the
I made-
upgrade, so that would...
Cachaça. And you made your So now
no.
you take your family label
Mm-hmm.
and you.
Ah, you
Yeah.
pick one of these.
Mhm.
But we need to do this in turn order. We've been.
Which-
Yeah. So you.
I did soju, I got my upgrade card.
Okay. Cool.
Re-
I am
We
now.
do this part in turn order? Or
Yeah,
so I do
because-
it right
yeah.
now? Okay.
Well, it's technically I'm doing mine.
Okay.
You want to do that for a couple of reasons. Because first of all, there's a limited number of
Yeah.
each of the different things out there. Plus, you might place it on a thing that gives you something from here.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna learn that
The
lamp
victory
and
points and the money is typically not a problem.
I am gonna take that skull bottle.
Actually, I'm gonna learn the disco. Jeremy's favorite recipe.
I'm gonna take the skull bottle.
A little swill.
And then slides over.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Another barrel.
Yep. And I made moonshine
Yeah.
for a change.
There you
Oh,
go.
make that
Okay.
shine.
So I can't make bourbon until I buy
So I
the
need-
whiskey recipe, right?
3, 4.
I mean, you can't make whiskey till you buy the recipe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But also, whiskey requires aging. So you're gonna need to buy a barrel. You're gonna need to buy the recipe. Not a steel barrel. You gotta buy an oak barrel. There's a bunch of them out there.
I got $11 though now.
Okie dokie.
God, these are expensive though.
But that's because they're worth points.
Yeah.
Right, if you we're moving into round 3. I will take the start player thing once we're all done.
Yeah, I need the wood for the whiskey. You could age it in just this thing.
Yes.
Yes, you could, but it's not as lucrative as those. Okay, so I get the shop from the truck. Let's see.
That's true. You get to go to the truck, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
It's a pancake game, right, Steve? I want to see how this bourbon thing does. I want to do this whiskey thing. It's a pancake game. Oh, maybe I should look at my objective course.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna buy this.
It's one of those things like they give you 2 of them, and I feel like based off of like the starter character,
You
you
know.
can kind of make a decision about.
Okay, now we're going into the market again.
Yep.
All right, now I get to go again
Oh, yeah, you're
because I'm first player.
Make whiskey. Always make whiskey. Well,
Honestly, if you're looking at
No PhD required here,
Oh, it's
dude.
true.
so honestly in this game, if you can start making whiskey early, you
What games
probably
do
would
you
win.
have to have a
So
doctorate to play?
listen, I made the mistake of trying to teach him. Oh, I don't know. I want to say it was probably like 9 o'clock at night. We started and attempted to play a game. JoJo was there. We attempted to play Deal with the Devil.
Oh,
Which was like super complicated
Yeah.
game to start learning at 9 p.m.
That's a rough one, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
rough one. Deal with the devil.
That
Yeah.
game, yeah.
Done?
Nope.
I would like to play that again.
Sorry.
That was
and
fun.
I made that comment the other day. I was like, we've gotten together so many times with 4 or more people, and I'm like, I have just not brought Deal with the Devil out.
I'm
again.
gonna do my
Drew, if you play
ability.
Deal with the Devil, toast to you, man, because that looks like a great game.
It's a
but
fun game.
It's
No.
got to be exactly 4 people.
I
Yeah,
passed.
it was a lot of fun.
So
I'm
my
going to buy
turn.
this barrel for 5 buckaroos. Ooh, that's a pretty bomb.
I'm also going to
The
be buying a
frosted
nice
glass
fancy
bottle.
barrel for 5 buckaroos.
Frosted glass bottle.
Frosting glass
Well.
bottles. Ooh, there
What?
That is the best barrel in the game for this map.
What is
for
this?
So it's a Walter White barrel is what I call it. That's what it looks like. But it's an upgraded version of your standard barrel, which in this map, like in this player board,
Yeah.
since
Everything
everything's
being a
not
barrel.
aged, it's very
Wow.
nice.
Do.
Read it aloud.
After distilling, add 1 flavor card if it's not an aged spirit. After selling, you may return to your storeroom.
So I will
You
tell you
get
that,
a
and this is
free-
probably the last freaking person I should tell this to.
You get a
Yeah,
free
yeah.
Tell
You
him.
get a free flavor, and then
Uh-huh.
also this gives you a bonus, like point value if you sell a liquor with a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So that is and this particular player board is very potent because that is an automatic 3 victory points for everything you make outside of whiskey.
Yeah, but y'all already bought the other 2, so I'm gonna buy this one. I get to buy. Oh wait, that's 1 ingredient, not 1
What?
anything.
What does it say?
This is an item. Buy 1, discount 1 ingredient.
Yes.
Buy 2.
Steve says
So I
combo that
can't-
with the gins and aquavits.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you decided not to?
I
Well, you
can't afford it.
can't.
I thought I could get a discount too, but
It's
that's
an
only
ingredient.
ingredients.
Yes.
So since I can't afford that, I can afford this one though.
I knew it was coming.
$4.
Oh. ceramic bottle. That's for Asian liquors, which I don't have any of. I already took my market phase power. I need some more fruits out here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Let's see what I need. Let's go water. And then I will flip over the ingredient, and it is a fruit that I can afford.
Oh, perfect.
Some figgies.
Yeah.
That's me.
I need to say 4 to be able to do the whiskey, right? It's cost $4. Okay. So I've got $2 to spend. I need some grain. So,
Yeah, I think.
if I get the water, I might have a shot at a better grain. Is there going to be a $2 grain in there though? That's the problem.
There have been.
Have there been?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a free grain right there.
I think there's a $2 grain in the discard right now. Unless you bought it.
No.
I'll get this mixed grain.
I bought the multi. Yes, but the sorghum is $2.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do it.
Do it. How much dollars is it?
$2.
You can afford it.
It's a cool bottle.
It is a cool bottle. Yeah, I'll do it. It's not like I can't save it.
Okay. To you, sir.
Thank you.
Pass.
I can buy another of the mixed grains.
Yeah, you can buy 2 the same. It's just 2 from the board, like from the basic board. Yeah.
Tell you what,
Okay, I'll do that.
Well,
I
okay.
want a different bottle.
Europe.
So what's this?
Get you another dollar. Back to you. He's buying the bottle on the board. Passed already. To you, sir. Can't buy from the basic, so it's whatever you can afford. You have $6. $6.
I'm gonna spend the 4 to get the whiskey recipe.
Smart. So that'll be a silver cube.
Okay. Jeremy?
So yeah, this is a bit of an upgraded version. I realized because cardboard money, wooden cubes is the base retail version.
Cool. Look at
Which
this
means
barrel.
That is a
and
clay
then
barrel, which is
this
useless to us in this.
is kind of it. Other than that, everything is.
Pretty standard.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
cards and
Okay, so I'm
cardboard.
going to use that to buy this at a discount for $2.
Organic fruit.
I need that so
I'm
bad.
gonna spend $2
I have no
to get this
money.
frosted glass bottle.
BJ, forget to wipe the. At the end.
I did.
No, I'm saying at the end
Oh,
of this market
forget
phase, let's
to?
forget
Yeah.
so that stays up there
I'm
one
not
extra
gonna
round.
forget.
But even if you use it, I'm buying it from the truck afterwards.
Yeah.
And I'm passing, so.
Yeah, I have already passed.
I mean, it'll stay there
So.
through the one.
Oh, it's gonna
A
stay.
couple
It'll be there.
turns, huh?
It's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
I don't like the idea
me.
that I'm gonna
I'm
be
passing.
last player on the next round to purchase.
Oh, yeah.
So I know it's not gonna make it to me.
As
Because
long
I
as
know you.
unless I don't get
I've already
5
passed.
coins.
And BJ's. Okay, cool.
So we're out of the
Oh,
market phase.
Okay, so now we need a white in the market.
Wiping the market. And one other thing that Doug and Jeremy and I have spoken to, I don't remember.
No, so you said this applies for yeast or water, right?
Yes.
So I'm good for making whiskey.
You can put, you can, yep. One counts as one counts as the other. Jeremy, do you remember how many points you had? Because I just knocked your meeple.
I should be on top of. Yes.
That's why I knocked your meeple.
That's why.
I know you're right.
And we do this in player order, or this we do
Add 3 more alcohol.
3 more alcohols. All right.
I need that.
So Steve, I'm trying to make some whiskey. I have 3 of the mixed grains, the base grains, and I lose all these grains, right? Oh man. Maybe about 1 shot to make it here.
Well, no, for whiskey, you just need 2 of them. So if you pull 1, it's fine.
Okay. I just don't want to pull 2 of them.
Right.
They're just basic old mixed grains. Wish me luck.
So I need 3 alcohols.
And if I miss it, I'm just gonna make
Vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
You can't make moonshine because you can't pull all three of them out.
Yeah, it'll be
So you're going to be making vodka. Which there are plenty of vodka labels up there.
That's rough.
That is rough.
All right, here we go. Come on, moment of truth.
That's an alcohol. That's good for you.
So I'm locked in for sure.
You've made whiskey. Pull the bottom. Yep. You've definitely made
It
whiskey.
needs to go over here.
Yep. So you can look at it just to show everybody that you have what the grains you need. Okay, and then you're gonna put it face down in the aging cellar there, and then you can take your barrel, stack it on top of it. Now face up, so we know it's aging in that barrel. Because some of the barrels have different
It
powers.
says I gain $1 for doing that.
When we get to the age phase, right?
Got it. Yep.
Okay. Let me pull mine.
So I'm actually not gonna make any money this round. Unless I
You can sell
victory
some
points.
victory points.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What color am I?
Alright, so starting with me, we're going to sell. I have made Pisco.
You are.
I'm never going to say that
Green?
right because it's just.
How can you tell?
It's the art on your last spot there, but also your
It's
barrels
horrible.
there are-
But so the best way to tell is the art of your still is the same as the art
Yeah.
of the still on the
That's what I
meeple.
It
Well,
also
the-
has
the
green.
barrel-
It's very subtle.
Yeah, the
super
barrels
subtle.
in your,
Yeah.
your cellar. are
Okay,
the same
so
color.
I made
The
Pisco,
barrels in
which
your
is
upgrade area.
That's right. It's just a blended whiskey, Steve. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with it. On a nice, friendly night, little blended whiskey.
so I get
We're gonna let it age for a while, though, Steve.
which is
See, this is very. This is very thematic. I mean, it's not like any abstract
Oh,
things
so,
like we play with our usual games.
We forgot to check it last round. Jojo had this sell a non-vodka spirit using a bottle from the same region.
Oh.
He made a soju and he put it in a bottle that was from Asia.
So
Yeah.
you claim that at the end,
Okay.
at the end of the game, we'll add the 5 points.
Yeah. If ever two people did it in the same round, they split the difference.
At the end of the cell phase, in the round stuff after age,
So
we
what are the other
address.
options then if that's not a in-game thing?
There you go.
Okay, I have done that. Now I will take one ingredient for free. Boy, I wonder what I'm getting there.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
no.
Oh, yeah, you want the art.
I know. Well, I just put all three of my other ones in here.
yeah.
I really need to get my signature in my inventory. But I will take that for free because it's expensive. I've taken my money. I've sold.
I don't get to do anything, right?
So you can do a tasting. Sell up to 4 victory points for $4.
I'll do that.
You are green.
Green, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, $4.
All right, Jeremy.
I'm also going to do a tasting.
You are blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops.
You know the obviously this game has a score point for it.
Yes,
But it comes back in tenfold. I promise.
Pisco is a Chilean brandy from grapes as sugar. What?
Yeah,
Pisco's next on the list there, Steve.
that's what I just made.
What's the pronunciation on that one, Steve?
Yeah, is it Pisco or is it Pisco?
Pisco.
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 Alright, so I am making moonshine.
So the reason we go in turn
Pisco.
order is because you can
Pisco,
sell
As
both.
in
Yeah.
Sell
urine.
the 3
Pisco.
in one turn.
Hey.
As if you aged it,
so I need
what
a
if you aged
flavor
another, and then on the last turn you sold 1 non-aged and 2 aged, you would have to go
Can
3
we find
times.
the flavor cards?
He says Pisco.
Pisco.
Pisco. That's
Are we-
worse.
Are we in the aging right now?
Not yet. We're
No,
still in
this
the
is
selling.
my card. Lets me do this for selling.
So yeah, we're in the sell phase. Next will be the age phase.
Okay, so this just adds money. It doesn't add any victory points like down here, right?
Well, you're gaining victory points regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What are you talking about?
did you age?
So I get a flavor for
Gotcha,
this.
gotcha.
Yes, and you get the point for the flavor.
So it is a victory point.
Correct.
So I'm making moonshine with this. So I get
One hell of a moonshine.
1, 2.
What's the flavor of the moonshine?
So I get 3 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
So moving up to
Peaty?
14.
Peaty.
Yeah,
Oh,
peaty moonshine. It's like
Steve,
a
your
really
favorite.
poor scotch.
A peaty. It's they missed the
And then I
scotch
get
and made
2,
moonshine
3,
instead.
4, 5 monies. And I'm gonna take 1 free item. Get that
Is
barrel.
this gonna hurt me not getting one of these bonuses though?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Not
And
as
then
much
all
as
of
you think.
Just gonna
these.
keep aging it, right?
So you have the Americas, right? This is the best bottle in the game. It's the worm bottle, man.
Gotta get it.
You gotta get the worm.
Yeah. I do have the Americans.
Yeah. So like, if you made moonshine or your whiskey, I mean, you're not gonna put
Right.
whiskey in a worm bottle, but you know,
Yeah.
So I guess you gotta. The first player token goes now. Is that the end of it?
that would be it. Now, BJ and Jeremy will add a flavor to this. We're in the age phase, so they add a flavor. Face down. Don't look at it. Into your yes, underneath your
I don't
barrel.
even get to look at it yet?
No, because you don't know what flavor your liquors, your whiskey's coming out as.
But I do get $1 for that, right?
Yeah, we have the same barrel.
That
gives
barrel
an extra
allows you to get $1.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you? $1?
That I did it already.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, he's always.
It's right on top of it.
Oh,
Oh, you have the
I
same
let you
barrel?
draw off the flavor
Yeah, I saw that.
pile
Yeah.
first. You know.
Well, since they're random, it wouldn't matter anyway, because we can't even see it. Smoke shine. Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Jojo made smoke shine.
Okay. So you. Beginning around, I get the shot from the truck. Let's see.
Oh, and I'm the first player now?
Yes.
Yep.
Look at this thing, Steve. Look how,
Chunky.
I mean, that is really
It's a
chunky.
murder weapon.
Be careful with this thing.
Very much.
But it's cool because it's like a barrel top with the Distilled logo on it. So neat.
Let me see if there's anything here.
And I cannot read it. It's in Gaelic. Slant. Mahath. I'll need Steve to translate that, man.
Slancha.
Slancha Mahath.
Oh god, I haven't done my Gaelic lessons in forever.
Okay.
Steve will know it.
I will go ahead and buy this wild one again for 3.
Well, you do hear people say slancha though, like when they're drinking.
Yeah, it's
in
like
Ireland,
Prost
right?
or Cheers
Yeah.
or yeah.
Okay. Market phase. On to you, VJ.
Man,
What do you think so far, man?
I'm digging it.
That was round 3, right?
Yeah.
So we must discard one of our distillery goals. We moved to round 4.
It's pronounced Slanchavar. Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
We're in 4 now?
Yep.
We just started. We're starting for you.
Damn, that went fast.
Yeah.
I want this worm
Goal? Did you give it to me?
Oh.
for $2.
Bought the worm.
Right. Yeah.
Another Cabaret barrel.
Alright.
I have 3 bottles now. I don't need to buy any more bottles. I need to start making stuff.
Yes, to put in those bottles.
But you can only make 1 spirit per round, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It means
I
basically
guess this
to your
goes back into
Slancha
that discard.
We've used it, so it's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna go through the whole flavor deck. It doesn't happen.
That doesn't need to be.
That does not look like VAR, Steve, at all.
No.
It does not. There's not a single litter that looks like VAR.
ATH.
Alright.
That's me.
Got the bottle that was a little
Make.
The worm?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this would be good in a worm, right? The lambanog?
Lambanog? Well, so the worm, look at the power of it. It gives more points, victory points for Americans. So your whiskey actually, because
It's
it's
big another whiskey, though.
no. But you can sell. Well, I don't know if we already have plans, but since that is any
wait
region,
for
it's based
this.
off of your region, which then matches.
So wait for whenever I sell it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy corn for
It's
2 using my equipment bonus.
All right, so here's the Walter White alcohol, neutral spirit alcohol can be used as either any alcohol can be used as water or yeast in your wash bag. When in the wash bag, may remove only the top card during the distill phase. Must declare if you're doing it before you do it.
That's cool.
So it lets you remove 1 less card. Okay, I'm going to take a water and then flip an ingredient and hope for the best. And it worked again, man. 2 figs in a row.
I'm going to buy that anise. Or actually, it doesn't really matter, anise or potatoes, right? They're both the same.
One gives you.
Yeah.
Nope, they're the same. Victory points. Yep,
Your punch and money the same. Yeah.
We'll make some potato lambanog.
Did you?
Yeah. Thank you. Neutral spirit alcohol. There. Oh, look who's checking in.
What's up?
Get that.
Alright, let me see. I have some. I have 2 alcohols in here, so I don't really.
What did? Oh, okay, so history has been made tonight. Only one other time in all the times that we've streamed have we played a game that Time Roller has not played. And Tiny says he
Wait,
wants this game
said-
but doesn't own it.
He says he doesn't know. It doesn't mean that he hadn't played it.
He says wanted this game. I don't think
Wanted means he played it and now he doesn't want it.
Yeah, he doesn't
Like-
want it anymore. Now he's seen it on the table. He said no.
Nope.
Tiny, settle the bet.
no,
Have you
no.
played or owned this game? Because it's only happened once in all the times we've streamed. He has not played it.
I'm gonna take the
Oh,
yeast and
stuff the
dollar.
Time Roller. We're keeping track, Tommy. It's 2.
It is a great game.
Somebody forgot their login for
Yes.
Twitch. They had to go and create a new account. It looks like.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
so
the
that's
first
what
one.
it says
The
too.
first one is no long.
It is not falling at all, Time Roller. You,
All right.
Tommy is still. He's like 98 to 2 right now. So he's.
Well,
he's
you know, I
he's
mean,
pretty
hey,
bad.
that's still Hall of Fame numbers right there, man.
Way in the Hall of Fame.
Grab a second one of these.
I'm passing.
She says, "Just know why there was a 2." I don't know. Oh, now Darwin's Journey, Tommy. You know as well as I do. You know
I
that
want that game very badly,
Good.
but I really just
I
want to.
managed to get a hold of the lenses. They have them on their website.
Well, I was going to tell you though, the BGG had that magnifying glass spot sale.
It's not the same.
Come on,
Not
they
the
were
same.
gorgeous.
That's not the same.
I
That's
really-
also for Sherlock and something or
I
another.
know, but they were gorgeous.
They're
They've been
cool.
perfect. For you. And
I
they were-
really want the
what
collector's
was it, like
edition
$2?
of Darwin's Journey
Watson
because
Hall?
Jeremy has it, and I have to have
they were like
anything,
$2
nothing
for
less than what Jeremy has.
I was like, oh.
And
Direct from
But
their-
unfortunately,
on their website.
it's extremely
So I haven't
expensive,
seen
man. What
these
people
yet.
Yeah,
people are
they're-
asking
so
for,
they're
and
wooden,
even
right?
on their website now that
And
you can
it's in their
purchase
player
it.
color, and then it's
It's a
clear
little more than I
lens,
thought
so
it
you
was gonna
can
be,
actually
man.
see
I'm
the
a little
space that
disappointed,
you're putting
to be
on.
honest.
No, I
It's
understand.
not
Okay,
strong.
Jay's copy did
Whose
not
turn
have
is it?
It's not.
I
I just
passed.
took.
These
You
are premium
passed.
ingredient.
Oh, back to me.
Yep.
You passed already.
Yeah, I got my two. I got what I need. I get to buy stuff before you guys.
Oh wait, I'm in trouble. I don't have alcohol.
Well, alcohol you get, but you do need yeast and.
But he
No.
can't have. Well, so here's where you trade one of those potatoes in afterwards for.
Well, I shouldn't have spent the money though.
You shouldn't have.
Yeah,
But I'm just
yeah.
saying you get to trade those in for something lesser. So you grab the yeast and get that $1 back, and then trade in the plants for the water. Is what you do.
Yeah, I messed that up, huh? Okay, so I'll do that and get $1. Because you have to have these 2 before you even go in. Right?
Yes, everything falling off the back of the truck. I am definitely picking up some sloppy seconds, and it's helping me out.
So when this is any, do I have to have 1 wheat and 1 plant?
No, one or the other.
Okay.
The only ones that have requirements like that, like if you look at
There's
something that
numbers.
requires
Stuff
2,
in this,
yeah,
yeah.
anytime it has
Okay, so that just means either or. Okay.
That's going to be worth a lot for you.
I think I may have put one by accident back. 'Cause I'm missing
I
something.
watched you.
Well, no, I'm missing something. I
You
should have put 2 things aside. What were the 2 things I put aside?
Potatoes.
No, I bought the potato.
Well, then something.
I got this from here.
Did you put it back? Like the 2 things you pulled into your pantry, did you put them back? Or did you not pull? No,
I didn't pull.
you pulled, and neither were agreeing.
They were both alcohol.
That one was an alcohol, and
So
one
should
was
we
like
go-
a water or something else. So you should have at least one alcohol, which means you should be good.
that tracks.
Yeah, okay.
That
Yeah,
tracks.
because I'm really not. I should have kept 2 things. Oh, look.
Hi, Robert.
Robert sees you here.
Just dad. You get just dad's hair.
Robert is my favorite human on the planet, man.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Pass.
That's you. No. I'm not
Okay.
done. I still got mine.
I got money. Not that much
Yeah.
money.
Jojo, pass.
I am spending and buying a recipe.
Recipe.
There we go.
I have passed. You
Pass.
passed. Jeremy.
Yes.
Jojo.
I'm passing now.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna.
Not forget to do that. I need some juniper berries because I
Another
made.
bottle.
Then that is an Africa bottle.
Some gorgeous bottles, man.
That's the Paverson Games logo, by the way.
Oh, really?
You noticed?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
This is also one of the developers of the game. His head as a bottle. Those are promo cards.
This is
All right, let's see what I make.
Yes. All right. Don't forget to add the alcohols for your sugars. So 3 alcohols for you.
Alright, I can live with that.
All right, let's shake this up and see what comes out. Oh, Steve, I feel like you'd love this game, Steve. I really do. Somebody needs to bring it to Chuck Con. Get it played.
Mr. Logan's nice. I'm nice.
Yeah.
I tell them that Robert is my favorite human on the planet, and I'm just nice.
No! Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
How many did
the
you
other
need?
one comes out.
Nope.
Nope.
You're good. All right. So I got
So
it.
this goes back in my pantry.
In the
Let's
pantry.
mess that up last time. Okay.
I pulled out what I didn't need to pull out. That's not good. So I made a really good vodka.
I made a lemonog.
Yep.
Lemonog. Right?
So
Looks like it.
when I go to age something, do I have to put the bottle in there too?
Nope.
Okay.
No, the bottle's only for selling.
All right.
I need a metal barrel, right?
You tell me. It's on. Yeah. Metal barrel, no aging. Right. It says there.
Yeah, metal barrel, no aging. And then I need a bottle, right? Okay. So I go first?
Potato there.
You are first player.
Okay, so
So you made a lambinon.
3. Yeah, I have a $4 bottle. Plus 2, so that's, I mean, a 4-point bottle plus 2 more is 6. Plus 6, that's 12 points for me.
Green.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And $9 plus 1 for her. That's $10.
They have 10s, man.
Is there anything else special? I don't think so. And all this stuff goes back, right? Except I get to keep the bottle.
I'm making
And you put the barrel back in your storage.
I'm making a soju.
Social.
So we'll need 5, 9, 10, 11 points. Look, I'm the one still on 0.
So you're on 1. Let's give you some credit.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, good night.
Wait,
Thanks for checking in.
Where did you jump?
From 1 to
11
12.
points.
Damn. Okay. All I heard was I'm the one on 0, and I looked down and see it on 12.
1.
I'm like,
I was on
holy.
1. Yeah.
You selling something?
No, I'm aging this, so it's not being
But
sold, so I don't get
Aging
anything
will
right
happen
now.
momentarily.
Yes, yeah.
That's
All right. So
nice.
I am selling the best vodka on the planet. It gives me $11 and whopping 2 points.
Oh, I need a Lambano, right?
I already gave it to you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Discard.
One free recipe? Why not, man? Let's do some. Well, you need 3? You need 3 clay barrels to do the pisco?
No. You don't
No,
need
that's
any.
3.
You need 3 fruits.
3 fruits. Oh, man.
Yeah. See, I missed it. I made a really. Oh,
That's going to be tough.
I messed up.
Oh, what you got?
I actually have 3 fruits. I counted 2 cards. Let me undo all of this because that changes everything. 2 points.
I will do
And it goes from the vodka
the pisco.
to pisco.
What are the upgrades on pisco? Things on there?
Yeah.
So
It's
the
gonna be
same
equipment
thing.
or it's gonna
So,
be specialist.
10 points and 1, 2,
Once per market
3,
base may
4,
discount
5,
one item
6,
by
7,
$1.
8, $10.
Not bad.
10
at all.
points and $10. 10 points, $10. This goes back. Whole bunch of alcohol go back. Water goes
So I can
back.
take this ventilator and it adds 2.
At the end of the distill
Ingredients?
phase, draw 2 flavor cards, add 1 to the spirit you just distilled. So yeah, effectively you can grab flavor cards for something that's not an aged spirit.
I messed up. Which I'm retroactively undoing all this stuff.
I think I'm going to do the pisco recipe though. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so aging.
Age, add a flavor.
Turn order, right? Me? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't look at it.
You got yours. Okay, yep.
Look at it.
First player passes. We go to start a round.
Wait, do we check these now?
Oh, yes. We address those.
Sell a spirit worth 15 or more?
Nope.
No.
Not yet. Close.
Sell a spirit with 4. What kind of cards are those? That's
Flavors.
flavors. Yep.
Yeah.
Collect spirit labels from 3 different regions.
Nope.
Working on that.
Have
2.
3 specialist distillery upgrades.
Nope.
So that means you have to have all 3 of these things filled up.
With specialists, not equipment.
Specialists.
Yeah. These are all equipment on the board.
Got it.
Okay. Start of round. Anybody have start of round power?
Mm-hmm.
So just me. I get to shop again. I like shopping.
Tree fruit.
Okay.
No, designer bottle.
Mm-hmm. That is the designer of the
That's
game.
it. That's funny. That is funny.
You bought the Paverson bottle.
Mm-hmm. Needed a different region.
I know. I had it, and I had to put it back.
Look, there's Africa.
I don't. I'm not doing the bottle stuff. I only have one countryless mason jar over here.
That's funny.
But it helped me get some money out the beginning because it sells for 4 instead of 2.
I am not going to make.
I wanted that bottle because I'm European and I'm working on my signature gin.
Yep. I've got my stuff.
All right, to me,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I am going to pay this 4 to get this crazy alcohol because I need to make sure my ingredients stay in the barrel for this since I'm making the signature.
I'm going to buy that anise.
Oh boy.
Glucose syrup. Alright, Jeremy?
This has been sitting in here since the beginning of the game. I'm like, I'm switching tactics, so let's just stay in there. $4 for some sugar cane. There's my juniper berries that I've been looking for, and I have no more money.
2. Buy this jug.
I am going to take a yeast and a $1.
I'm going to buy the juniper berries.
Of course.
For $5, so that's expensive.
Apples.
Oh,
Apples.
pomme. Pas de pomme de terre. Juice. Seulement pomme.
Okay.
No juniper, no gin?
Don't be too sad because I got my family signature junipers. That's going to go in the recipe. I'm gonna make it.
He's got
Don't
some-
worry.
He's got it.
I just wanted some more junipers. That's all. I'm going to use my power, which lets me buy at a discount of 1. Once per market base. That's me.
I really want that fruit, but I'll have to go with the mixed fruit.
We should be around 5.
No, I don't have one. Yeah, I will not be able to make it this time. It does not look like it.
You need water.
Yeah, I gotta get the water. Well, let me see if.
You can buy that fruit and then be
No,
you know.
you need 3 though for the Fisco. I only have 1. So let me buy this.
And then then you can only buy 1 of those mixed fruits.
I know,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm gonna have to make the Pisco next round if there's any left.
Well, how much is that plant sugar you have there? How much is it worth?
3?
So you can exchange it for mixed
For the
fruit.
sugar, yeah, if I need it.
So you can buy that and then
And then
exchange.
roll into the ingredient and see if the. Cause I need the water.
You have the water, right?
Yeah.
So what I would say is
I'm gonna look into the ingredient deck and just see if there's another one, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not.
This at bottom of the deck.
All right. Should I just make the lemon dog again?
No, I mean you can get there, right? Because
Yeah.
you can buy either this or that.
Yeah.
I would buy that because it's just worth more points, more money.
Yep.
And then at the end, trade in the plant sugar for that,
Yeah.
and
But-
you'll have three. But you're
All three
you're
have to come
gambling.
out. I know.
Well, that's what I say. I was
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's rough.
Otherwise, you're making really good vodka.
Yeah. You're up, Jared?
It's me. Let's take a look and see. That's expensive, and I can't afford it, so it goes to the bottom.
Oh, that was the double grain, wasn't it?
Double grains
Yep.
all the way across the sky. Ancient grains. Back to you.
Pass.
I'm gonna buy this. Wait. Yeah, I need to buy the apples for $4. Jeremy?
Back to me. Back to me. Let's try it again. Even more.
What was it?
Grapes.
The good grapes.
Good
damn.
grapes, but
The good
grapes
grapes.
nevertheless.
Jojo?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna
Yep.
start loading
When's
up.
the trade round?
Buying that with the
Now?
discount of
During the market phase? I'm gonna trade in my knees for this mixed plant. I mean, for this mixed fruit. Jeremy?
Back to
Pass?
me
Oh, he said pass.
again. No, I still have some money. Let's see, got a mixed fruit. Hey, I like that sorghum. I think I'm gonna grab that.
The mountain
Alright.
spring water.
Passing.
I've never seen that actually activate its ability.
Yeah,
What does it do?
Pass.
I've passed.
Pass.
I still have a little bit of money here.
So what the mountain spring water does is, if you remove this mountain spring water, it acts as a water. If you remove it from your mix, you can still get to throw a basic water in the mix, and it's like once it's pulled out. That way you still keep this for the But
Okay.
I've never pulled it out.
Yeah.
It always stays in there.
This is gonna be
Okay,
rough.
so added your alcohols.
Three
Okay.
alcohols.
So I am using the neutral spirit alcohol, which means I can choose to announce before I do it. I'm only removing the top card. I do not remove the bottom.
Nice.
These in here.
Alright.
And if the card I remove is my signature juniper berries, it goes right back anyway.
Well, I'm making vodka.
Dang.
Actually, I'm making vodka.
Oh, look at that. The one card I remove, my signature juniper berries, it goes right back in. So I'm making everything.
Can I lose these fruits that I spent?
Yep.
To make some really.
Yep, really good vodka.
But I still get the points though, right?
You will. When we get there. Jeremy's going to sell first.
Didn't make it, Steve. I made some very fruity vodka.
Questionable vodka.
Apple juniper vodka.
Looks questionable to me.
Yeah. Dang it.
Alright. Oakley dokley.
Dude, I have not been adding any of my victory points from my ingredient cards the entirety of the game. I'm not going to complain because I'm 1 point behind the leader. So, but whenever those age spirits come along, I'm going to say this game deserves an asterisk.
I will be making aquavit
All right.
for 6, 7, 8 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 money.
12.
God, I've been so close. I would have been so close to it. I'm gonna make it. Jojo?
Alright.
It's absolute fruit infused vodka. That's exactly it. What'd you make there, Jeremy?
Aquavit.
Aquavit. Anything special about it?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
Just plain old aquavit.
Aquavit. I put it in a fancy bottle, so I got some extra victory points. But other than that, nothing fancy.
All right. I'm gonna make another soju.
I'm gonna discard that.
Is there any vodka labels left?
Yes,
Yeah,
a whole
there's
bunch.
plenty of vodka.
Hold on, nobody's making that.
Well, no one's made vodka.
So I'm getting 1, 2, 5. So that's 7, 8. So up to 22.
Steve's a big fan of your aquavit, though, Jeremy.
The flavor.
So I got
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 monies.
May discard a card from pantry with 1 from truck with cost of 2 more.
I am.
9 points.
It's my turn.
Yes.
I am selling my signature family recipe London
Nice.
Dry Gin.
It's gonna be
It is for $16.25 points.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
He got it. Nicely
10,
done.
20, so that puts me at 50.
Congratulations.
Yes. Well, that resolves at the end of the round in case someone else sells something for that much.
Left.
I know, I'm just trying to be optimistic.
Yeah, you're good to go. Whiskey, vodka, and aquavit basically all mean the same thing in different languages. The water of life. Oh, neat.
Yeah,
Aquavit, yeah.
Aquavit,
Vit is vita is a life in Latin.
Okay, so this goes ingredients,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
signature
8, 9.
formula. These go here. And this is what really put me over the edge,
This
is
one
a
is
bajillion alcohols.
Of $11, and I think 9 points. 2,
And then I
3,
get
4,
to
5, 6,
do...
7, 8, 9 points. Can you move me up 9 points there?
I'm going to do the
You're
whole
what, green?
Green.
discard one card from the pantry and
5.
take any one card from the truck.
So I'll take a vodka label if you don't mind.
That's what I need to do beforehand, actually.
What? Here.
Taking a card from the truck.
Well, then
Yeah.
you go for it, because your turn order.
Yep.
So you discard a card from the pantry, then a card, then take a card
from
the
your
truck?
pantry.
Yeah, from your... So I'm discarding this hydroponic plants that I haven't used.
Okay.
You took what I was going to do. She knows me too well. It's
I'll take vodka.
Then
a vodka label. You got it.
you go.
All right, let's see what I want. So we're going to turn order.
Mine's gonna. I'm gonna wait to see what you do because I kind of want to do the same thing.
That's not that one. It's this.
Let's see if there's any...
Wait, I have some more to discard.
Turn order. You haven't discarded yet.
Oh really?
Right, I'm shopping before because it's my turn still.
Mm-hmm.
That's technically true, right? Because I haven't
Yes.
discarded yet. Okay.
Yeah.
My alcohols are gonna go away though.
I'm gonna take the drone. Once per round, copy the ability of a distillery upgrade that is face up in the market.
Okay, so I need to
I was looking at
discard
that
one of these
too.
things,
I was
right?
tempted.
I'm gonna discard this plant sugar, and I get to get anything in here. I'm looking for a cool fruit. I'll go with the old, the junipers. Yeah, the junipers. Okay. All right, Jeremy. Are you doing anything fancy? No.
No, I'm sold. I'm done. I need to do this.
Aging
Aging money. Yep.
$1 for you.
$1 for what?
When you
He
age,
does-
you
he
get
doesn't have
Oh,
the
you
thing,
don't.
yeah.
never
His
mind.
is different.
All right, round 6.
Oh, is that your barrel?
Yeah. our
Hello,
is a special
Elevation
thing.
Games.
Okay.
How are you?
Elevation Games.
Welcome in. We got Ray coming in. Welcome in.
Every time I see Raid, I think of the old Roach commercials. Raid.
Hey, Cosby. We haven't seen Cosby Beef in a while. Thanks for coming in. Elevation Games. Thanks. We're playing Distilled from Paverson Games. Logan and Jeremy taught it to us. Did a great job. Okay, what else am I missing here?
First
I'm
player
good.
passes.
First player to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you have your beginning round power.
I do. So I get to shop from the truck.
Any questions about the game? Let us know. We are close to the end. We're in 6 rounds. So, Elevation Games has played the game already.
Awesome.
So.
Nice.
Twitchers check in, but they don't check out, Logan. Raid.
Oh, I remember. Let's see. Is there anything good that's made it down here?
Oh, Steve, you want to announce who we have coming up on Gumbo Live in a couple of weeks? We've got a special guest coming. And Steve reeled her in.
I'll buy this bottle.
We have Connie, who designed Apiary and the new Wingspan. Wormspan.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to watch that one.
Steve got her in.
Yeah.
Coming in. That is coming up. Steve, give the checker all the the details because I don't have them in front of me. So
I gotta imagine
we're excited about that.
That'd be interesting to hear her thoughts on. I mean, not that people are skeptical of the game order, but how is she handling the pressure of a follow up to such a big game as Wingspan?
Yeah,
you know,
January 30th.
30. Okay.
January 30th, 8:30 p.m. Central, of course, and that'll be on our Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Actually, it'll be on all 3 channels.
that'd be awesome.
So it's good fun.
I will definitely.
And Steve doesn't even know this. Who our next guest is going to be?
Me? No, I'm joking.
Me the whole time.
Who's first player? You are first player.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, Steve doesn't know yet, so trying to figure out if I should let it out or not. It is the designer of Avalon and the Resistance who wants to come in. He's written a new book and he wants to do some promotion.
Okay, cool.
So, have either one of you played Avalon or the Resistance Avalon or the Resistance? Yeah, Steve. So make sure Alex. We need to get Alex to just pop in and do the game with us that night.
I did get this.
So the Dukes of Dice used to talk about the Resistance Avalon all the time.
Nope.
I've never
More
played the
deeper
Avalon
berries.
version of it, but the Resistance version is a lot of fun. It's one of these
I can't make my
games like
anymore. I made it. Cash that.
Sorry.
in.
End of round. Collect spirit labels from 3 different regions.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got
got it?
I got the $16,
you got the other one.
the $15 one.
And where's that on the board?
So look at your actual labels, right? And then so like
just
this
have
one's gonna be
one,
based off of yours.
This one
Yeah,
doesn't.
so this one's America's,
Yeah,
Asia, America,
America,
Asia. Yeah.
But I have I managed to get Europe, Asia, and America
Nicely done.
independent.
This doesn't count as grapes just because it has grapes on there. Huh?
No, it counts as the fruit. Like it counts as 2 fruits.
Yeah. So they
But-
But it's gonna say
Yours,
grapes.
you need
on
grapes.
there.
Right.
Did you redeem? You didn't get yours yet.
Nope.
Yeah, so see how it's like bolded there? Grapes, right? That's the part that's important because if grapes come out here, you can use those in lieu of the signature to
That's
get
right, Steve. Don Eskridge will be coming on in.
the signature ingredient is just a better guaranteed
So you went-
version of it.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, Silver Metal Tavern. I'm excited because I've never played Avalon, but I'm gonna try to get
My
a game of
pantry
Avalon
is
before. Because I love
empty,
the Resistance. I just haven't
Which is
played
the first time
Avalon.
that's happened. The entirety
Sean
of the
from the
game.
Dukes of Dice used to say that was the better version. One of the best social deduction games ever made is Resistance Avalon. But here he said it's all the thrills of BSG down into like a 40-minute package. So
Okay.
we'll have to play that.
I enjoyed BSG.
But Don Eskridge has a new book out, Steve, and he's
Not
going
to be
come
confused with BFG.
BFG, right? Oh man! Did you really? You took it.
I want to make some gin. I'm gonna buy a recipe. I'm gonna make some gin.
You took my juniper. Oh man!
He said you don't need that.
Nobody.
That.
That.
You don't need that. Well, what am I gonna get now?
Just
I
so
could
I
get the
don't.
water and just see if something comes up, right? Because I do need water anyway. Got to. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna get water, and that lets me. Come on, fruit. It's not fruit.
Wheat.
Wheat.
Man, I don't need wheat. I need fruit.
Here's the thing.
Bar.
Also good with water. Let's see what we got here. Flaming barrels. Nope, don't need that.
Well. What am I gonna do?
Welly.
Wow. See, some of the tigers were 6 years old.
Bathroom.
Yep. Down to the right.
Down to
Yeah. Take the escalator though.
No,
Stairs
yeah,
broken.
yeah.
Can you take the hop from Heaven and Ale to make beer? Steve, I so want you to play Aqua Garden because I know how much you love Heaven and Ale, and I just want you to try Aqua Garden.
So,
what are you taking?
You just went. I just got water, looking to whether I'm gonna buy this.
well, normally when we have a joke. So we're all part of Jeremy's old man gaming group. And we have a joke that every time Jeremy leaves a table, it's his turn.
Yep.
So I was suspecting it to be his turn.
Yeah. That is true.
You wait until just after you finish.
I'm going to take... I got $8.
Wouldn't that be fun though if you played Distilled and then went right to Heaven and Ale and then played Viticulture and somehow carried something?
Taverns of Tiefenthal, like just keep
Taverns
going.
of Tiefenthal, just keep going.
Man. There's a
Yeah,
lot here.
Steve, you are the old man in yours. Yeah. Well, you showed those young guys at ChuckCon. Steve ran every single day at ChuckCon, at least as far as I remember. Even on the third day when I was going to run on that Saturday, he came out and ran with me again.
That's me.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Come on, fruity. No fruity.
That's agave, man. Make some tequila.
No, I guess I'll buy a bottle.
Tequila. Well, you got the worm bottle.
Yeah,
Put
but
some
I'm saying
tequila
that-
with the worm.
No, I'll put my whiskey in there. Right? I mean, my whiskey in there.
No, I'm joking. You are. Okay. I'm just...
And I don't want to use a glass bottle.
It's just thematic, man.
I
You
want
know.
some points. So why not buy the designer bottle, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You got the cash, do it.
Or do you want long neck bottle?
That's Africa one. That one's useless to us. It works for the set collection for 5 different things.
Man, am I going to owe
Yeah.
something for Twitch for singing the?
Yeah,
I didn't do it,
well.
no, that's fair use, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair use. It's under
It's under
37%,
7%,
whatever it is.
All right, buying that.
You're the lawyer. You tell me.
I'm making a call. That one little snippet.
Jeremy, just in time.
Whoever buys
made it
long neck
back.
bottle does have to sing the song,
Just
though.
in time. Come on, I need y'all to buy some upgrades.
Let me upgrade.
I know everybody's shooting for the same gold card.
In the heart of the Alabama Sticky. So this is a New York guy running in Alabama 3 days in a row in the middle of July. And he did it every day.
Bless you, child.
So some Rebel
Nice.
Tavern streamed Red Dragon Inn. You know, I've never played Red Dragon Inn.
Me neither.
I've never played it.
But also, I'm still like, I'm in my sophomore season of
Sure.
board gaming. So,
He's in AA now. He's getting a little more
Yeah,
experience.
I'm
Still riding buses everywhere.
Exactly.
That's your health and your drink, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have played it. It's good. It's fun. It gets wonky. I mean, there's like 20 expansions.
There's so
Oh, yeah.
many expansions for it. I just never got into it.
someone bought the long neck bottle and they didn't sing it there.
Jojo, come on, man.
Wasn't me.
No, Jeremy,
What?
you gotta sing it.
Yeah, you drafted the long neck bottle. You must sing the song, long neck
Long
bottle.
neck, I don't know that.
What?
Oh no,
Long
Garth
neck.
Brooks and
You're
Steve
good.
Warner?
See, now you're talking country.
Man.
I'll do country.
you're
I
Louisiana,
actually
man.
don't remember who did the original.
I'm thinking here.
That was
Okay, so I have a yeast. I need a water.
long neck bottle.
Let go my hand.
Jukebox, don't stop playing that song again. All right, back to me.
Aqua Garden, though. I'm hoping February when they do that Ostia Pirates
Yeah.
Kickstarter
Good
I
point.
need to play.
that they'll have all of Aqua Garden because I'm here for it. It was so good, so good.
I'm gonna buy this mixed fruit for $2.
But otherwise, it's just like I looked into it on their website to see about a forwarding service, and it's just too expensive.
Oh wait, no, I
do
have to put that
forwarding
here.
service.
I have to put that here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's a basic ingredient.
It's Garth Brooks and Steve Warner, but I don't remember who did the original. That was a remake that they did. You'll have to look it up. Was it maybe?
Should have took this dude.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Brooks and Dunn when they redid it later.
No, it was Garth.
But I think it was a remake by Garth.
It was a remake. I mean,
I
look.
think it was a song from like the 60s. I just don't
Yes.
remember. Like Tom T. Hall or something. I don't remember. Been too long. Did I ever tell you my Garth Brooks story?
No.
So 94-ish or something like that, 95-ish. We got tickets to see George Strait. We got tickets to see George Strait and drove all the way out to Lake Charles Civic Center on the lakefront. And the opening act was some dude in a hat. We're like, I don't even care about this guy.
Some dude in a hat.
And oh, it was written by Steve Warner? Okay, well I'm wrong then. So it wasn't a remake then. And we walk in. We're like, we don't want to even see the opening act. And we're walking in. He's doing the dance or one of the songs from the first
Garth?
two albums. And we're like, oh, look at this guy, man. He's never gonna get anywhere. That's a pretty cool song, though. And of course, he blew up. All we saw was one song because we showed up late. He opened up for George. Gentleman George. Nobody's putting out the fruit. It's killing me.
I know. I'm
out,
about to make friggin' vodka.
If I pass, I'm out. Let's see. We got one more round left. That's it, huh?
After this one, that's when you're gonna be selling that whiskey.
Okay, I'm gonna buy the coffee still then. For $4. Jeremy?
Yep.
Steve Wariner, man, one of the greatest guitarists in Nashville, and just never made it as big as he. Beautiful voice, great songwriter, great player. That's what you wanted?
No, there's my favorite in here when there's a board that takes a lot of aging. There's a mixologist card in here, which is every turn at the beginning of the turn you take 3 flavor cards, stick them under him. And whenever you go to sell your aged liquors, you can swap out from under him with all the flavors in your thing,
nice, yeah.
and so you can make him just worth a lot of money.
Dressing.
He's
All right, pass.
Man.
I am stuck. I am not going to make that Pisco, Steve. It's not going to happen. I did buy the coffee still, and I'm hoping the coffee still gives me a break.
Anybody will loan me $1 so I can learn how to make gin? Because I'm one fruit short of Pisco as well. I'm not.
I can return all the removed cards, reshuffle, and remove the top and bottom cards again. So I get 2 chances to make my Costco.
Yes, that's the coffee stuff.
Pisco.
Your Costco?
Costco Pisco. Making some Costco Pisco. Yeah. It's the what do they call it? The with a K. Their little brand.
Yeah.
Kirkland.
Yeah, it's the Kirkland brand Pisco I'm making. I'm gonna try. Not gonna make the Pisco. Steve,
it's back to me.
Not gonna make the Pisco? That's a problem as men age. That is so true. So true. It's a family show, Steve. Family show.
No.
That's
I'm not having any issues with that. I started drinking way too much water, and every couple of hours I'm in the bathroom.
I am going to pass.
All right, I am not.
I only got $1, and y'all are not giving me any fruits.
I'm looking for
going right after you, and you keep taking all the fruits.
This means I'm leaving.
There's something that I can buy, and I've already passed.
What, rice?
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of y'all's fruits.
Freaking apple. He threw an apple under there.
Come on, give me that apple.
All right, Jojo.
I've already passed.
Oh.
Passing. Back to you.
Pass.
Otherwise, I would have bought that rice.
Dollar bill,
Do I
y'all.
care about this?
I don't know. Do you care at all?
Do you?
Do it.
Do you?
I'm going to the dollar and I'll just grab a grain. I don't care that it's not grain.
Passing?
Well, it's back to him again.
It is back to me.
You have $3.
I can purchase that rice. I do like that rice.
I see why you guys like this game.
It's a good game, isn't it?
It's too good, man. But it is not abstract at all. It feels thematic. Like we're really making all this stuff.
It's coming out.
Neutral spirit alcohol.
Nope, can't afford nothing that's
Alcohol.
left. I am done.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of all this and slide this over. Get rid of all that, slide that over.
This is crazy. I'm in round 6 and I'm literally making a 4-card alcohol. I'm honestly hoping for moonshine because I would like to keep this fruit.
All right, Steve. This is a moment of truth here. Come on.
Moonshine it is. Thank you, Jesus.
So that's what you wanted, huh?
Yep. But
Keep that
like I
peace,
said,
also.
4 cards. What stayed in there? That mountain spring water I bought. I've never pulled it. The whole power is to pull it. I was supposed to add an additional alcohol. I'm just going to say it's in the mix.
Yeah, it's good.
That was the turbo yeast.
All right, here we go. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm using the power then.
The power of the band.
And it says reshuffle.
Right? That's
I think the
Turn on the
only
cards,
reason
reshuffle.
that I would consider taking Africa out is for the purposes of
The bottles.
the
Blessing the
bottles,
rains.
right?
Getting in the way.
Especially if the one you
Yeah,
have.
well, you must
Yeah.
bless the
Gotta
rain.
bless the rains when you.
Because, but everything else works completely
Works
with the game. It's just the bottles.
Just the bottles.
I like the bottles.
No. So there's the Africa expansion, Africa and Eastern, whatever you want to call, or Africa something or other.
Yes.
Middle East, yeah.
Middle East.
What do they call it?
So,
Look at this.
so
Oh no! Oh no!
when we're in the sell phase, can
Yes.
I sell the thing I've been aging
Dang it,
and
Steve.
something else?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you have
But
to.
you have to do
But
it
you have to do one at a
one
time.
at a time.
Okay,
So
but
you
I can do
goes
both.
around.
So,
on the
like,
seventh
for
round.
example, if you have soju and the whiskey, sell the soju first, so you can get the label, because the whiskey's label's gonna stick around,
Missed it again,
right?
Steve. So what did I make?
Vodka.
Vodka again.
I don't know how many fruits are in there. What you got in there?
Just two.
Well, then that's gin. You don't have gin. You don't know how to make gin. That was my problem. I didn't have enough money to learn to make gin as a backup.
I did not pull it, Steve. I did not pull it. Man, I pulled the sugar, other one I needed. I can't get four
Yeah.
sugars.
Making some
Stack the deck.
shine.
It's definitely hand management. You're trying to get that,
Yeah, right. That's the beauty
or
of
bag pulling almost. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like
See
hand
more
pull, hand management, bag pull. Yeah, it's
So we go and turn order though, right?
correct. He's selling his first, which I'm assuming is
So I'm selling some shine,
yes.
and I'm gonna get let's see, 3 victory points from that.
6 victory points, 2, 4.
But wait, I gotta make a flavor.
My coffee
Is
still
it?
did not help me.
So I will get 2, 4,
So
5, 6, 7 monies.
8 You got the two.
In fact, I'd have been better off making the gin
What?
instead of the coffee
You got
still.
the
$9.
Oh, that's right. Oops, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
the
right,
ones that
so-
are on
Yeah.
the board are the ones that
Logan,
don't
I'd have been better off. instead of
Another one
coffee
from
still, just
that,
making gin.
and then I
With
also
the
get
recipe.
the victory points for having flavors.
Dang it.
So I'm at 29 then.
Oh, during the distill phase, I'm going to activate my drone camera.
Really?
Uh,
He's got a
Spying.
drone camera.
spying on us.
oh, that sucks. I was going to activate this, but because it got tossed at the beginning of the market phase, I can't. I can only activate what's face up.
Only face up.
So, well, dang, because I was going to get a flavor card. I was just going to throw a little extra cash
Gonna
in
go to
there.
Flavor Town.
Taking them to Flavor Town. All right.
6,
Alright.
7.
That's me. I'm good.
So I'm making moonshine. It was at 1, 5, 6, 7 points. I moved 6. I needed one more, and then it was 2, 4, 6, 8, $9. I've taken the $9. I'm trying to determine if I want 5 extra bucks, 2 victory points, or an item for free. I don't like any of the items because I'm not aging anything. It's pointless to age in round 7. So I will just take the.
Oh, he says end the night with Sheriff of Nottingham. I have 1 cheese and 2 Pisco in the bag.
Sheriff, you can keep it.
3,
Especially
4,
if it's
5,
Kirkland's
6.
brand.
Kirkland's brand, exactly. 6, 7. So I'll get $8. And a total of. Oh no, I didn't win that. Hold on. I need to add a bottle and a barrel. So it's $11. $11. And then for points, I got 4, 6, 7, 2, 9 points. If you don't mind, 9 points for green.
You're green, yeah. 40.
Is that a lot?
So just go down and back 1, right? It's 10. Like that. This board, I love this scoreboard because it's just 10 across. So like 9, oop, just go. It's so easy.
Oh, my barrel goes there. All right, and that's my go. Oh, I make vodka, if you don't mind.
Vodka.
And I'm gonna. Can't take free down. Man, there's no.
Notes.
All right, I'll take the $5 then.
I'm also making vodka.
Vodka.
Need 5 Veeps and 9 money.
You are blue, so 27 is 32.
Now I discard this to the stuff, right?
Yep.
There. This goes back here. God, it's going to appear. Just don't see myself making it. Have any of y'all played? Oh, look who's in! Hey, it's Patrick Newman. What's up, Patrick? This is your game right here. We're playing Distilled. But have any of y'all played
Discoverland's Unknown? I own it. I have not had a chance
We've
to
been
play
seeing
it.
it discounted at Ollie's over here. in Lafayette a
Yeah,
lot.
we picked it up for like $7.
Yeah.
I want to say $8. The cool thing about that game is that they designed it in such a way that each box contains
age.
2 terrain types.
I put an
Aging.
ingredient in the premium discard play that does not belong there. Whoop.
Aging. Here's your.
Thank you, Seth.
You took your flavor?
I did not.
And I need $1.
Dollar.
Thank you, Seth. Appreciate it, man. I had put the mixed berry fruit in here by accident.
So what'd you think if you played it for the first time yesterday?
Oh, you did play it? Patrick, you played it already? What did you and Cindy think? They're down South Texas, south of Houston. So I always think of them in Space City, but I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's somewhere in there now. It's
close enough.
So, yeah.
People think we're
Fun,
in New
fun,
Orleans,
fun.
so
Fun. Oh, I can't tell you guys how many times I get emails or social media messages about the best places to go in New Orleans.
Yeah, I have
Luckily,
no
my
clue.
wife is from New Orleans, so I spent
I have no clue. Don't
30
answer me.
years going to New Orleans every weekend.
Okay.
Yep.
Last round.
It says there is
I'll
another
work
card in
together.
the wrong
Yep.
pile.
We'll figure it out. I'll get it. It all comes out on the wash.
Yeah, that should be in the middle.
Oh yeah. So beginning around, I get the shop from the truck.
Anybody get these? Three
yes.
specials.
Yeah,
for
you've got
reference.
3 specialists, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I was
Sell
about to
spirit
shoot
with 4 or
for it.
more ingredient cards.
This round.
This round, you and I are going to do it. So what happens if all 3 of us get it?
Share.
Split the points.
You both get it.
We all get the 7 points? Okay. Nice. League City, close to NASA. There it is.
Once
Yeah.
per market phase.
I always call it Space City, but it's League City.
I'm gonna go with.
We used to go to the NASA Space Center and do a little overnight over there. That was a blast, man.
You still got that devil fruit over there?
No, he just got it.
Sap sucker.
Never gonna make my Pisco. Man,
All right, I'm buying some more juniper berries for $5.
that's the. How are you doing that? That's the card I needed.
Trucker.
The
I
truck.
get
Yeah,
beginning of turn. I get to buy from the truck.
that's what I needed. That would have been a big help for me.
Okay, now I'm first player. Market phase.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna. Well, no, I can actually do the whiskey and still make Pisco, right? I can sell both of them in one round.
But
So I
one
still
at a
gotta shoot
time.
for it.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, that's me. You can go.
But I wonder if I should just.
Can be used as either.
But and also only let you pull the top card
Yeah, you can
when
choose
pulling,
one.
so that's less likely to pull the cards you need
Okay.
Look at all those.
in combination with your coffee.
So I need another fruit.
Look at all those what?
barrels.
Yes. I mean, it's too late.
Yep.
And that's the one thing we were talking about. This needs like a one-off nuke a row, wipe a row mechanic because we're never going to touch that in the 7th round.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you haven't finished any of your bottle collections, you're not finished.
So I should make the gin just in case I don't hit the Pisco. God, it's just a waste of $4 though.
Yeah, well, I'm spending 6 to do it, so.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I will get that silver. Just in case. Garrett, you? Oh, they bought it in the last BGG Con Bazaar.
Nice.
Now, you did get something at Sobel. I remember you, at least I remember you visiting the bazaar. Did you buy anything? And if you did, if you played it? Patrick is very good. A lot of stuff does not stay on his shelf. Like Shelf of Opportunity, it comes, they play it. He and Cindy get to play it.
How?
Because they both play games together. They love playing games together.
Buy this.
That's why.
Oh no. I took a picture the other day and sent it to the group. I was like, we gotta do something.
Right,
My
your
shelf
turn.
is stacked to the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was like, let's really stop.
All
when we
that
combine
stuff right
anything
there,
else.
man. That's all stuff that hasn't been played yet, man.
Yeah, this one right here looks
That's
really cool. Need to
that
get
is
that one played.
that is
Which
next to Kanu. Amazing Santa Claus gave that to me. One of the greatest Santa Claus gifts.
Think you got enough T games in here?
What's that?
Think you got enough T games in
That
here?
one I sold some.
There.
The Tawanatsu I
Yeah.
sold some cards to get,
Not bad, not bad.
and the Tabanusi I sold some cards to get. One was Magic cards, and the other one was Disney cards. Mickey the Gathering.
Mickey the Gathering, yeah.
Whose turn? Oh, back to me. Come on, somebody's got to buy some fruit, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, I'm buying this one.
I did too.
Yeah. You bought first.
No,
That's
I'm
the thing.
trying
You're,
to buy this stuff.
you're following both of us, so we're both
Yeah.
like hoarding all the fruit.
Yeah. A fruit came out right here, and I bought it. So now it's back to water.
Alright, so I have.
Back to me already, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. He bought On the Rocks from me. That's right. Boot.
I
You bought Flamecraft?
You
From
moved this
Sobo?
awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I taught it at Sobo.
That's all stuff he got at Sobo. That's a
On the
that's a
Rocks is
haul.
solid
It's a
too.
good group.
That's a great. We didn't even think of that. You could finish with On the Rocks here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once you've made all
You're
the
done.
alcohol, you gotta go mix it somewhere and make some mixed drinks out of it.
Yeah, I am not going to make pisco. There's just not enough food out there.
That.
Because unfortunately, I mean,
Look at this. Damn it.
well, I could get the
I
water and
can't-
take a chance on the
I
ingredients.
can't
right?
afford these grapes.
Damn, he just threw some grapes under the bus.
Yep. Couldn't afford it.
It was
I wanted
$6, man. That's why.
I wanted to. Couldn't. Only have 4 left.
So I should have watered to get that instead of buying this mixed fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my bad. What are we thinking there, Logan?
I'm rules lawyering in my head. Once per round, copy the ability of a distillery upgrade that's face up in the market. All of these are beginning of round. Does that mean I still get to do it? Like if I just want to snatch a yeast for free?
I wouldn't think so. I would think it would be.
So how
Only
useless
beginning
is that
of
card now, right?
Yeah, right now it definitely is.
And then this one's discount an item by one. I want none of this. You know, so okay.
Weird thought. You can grab a water, look at the top of the item, discount it using the drone.
That's a weird combo, but
Yeah.
it does make sense. It
As
does
long
read
as that
way.
item is something you would want.
I mean, I was about to do the water anyway, but I was going to go try to steal some of BJ's fruits. But
Yeah.
I only got. Also, I need
You
the
know he's gonna
discount
pull
to.
it.
yeah, so
No, I
it
need a
might
bottle.
give
I
you
need a
something.
bottle.
I'll take this. Nope, that's $3 discount on one.
There you
You
go.
have pulled what you needed every time, man.
There you go.
It's just a steal. But
I mean,
it's
I
not what
put-
I need. It's just that it works.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely pulled what I needed. I just
It
couldn't
is
afford it.
Not fruit.
Turbo yeast.
Back
That
Gives you
is
extra
good.
alcohol.
Yeah, you add an alcohol, which
I
adds
think
an
I
extra
might
dollar.
actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So you have your yeast, your water, your fruit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's the one I would buy, but it is not the one I wanted. Oh yeah, come on, come to Papa.
Grapes. Oh, the double hydroponic. Yeah, the double plant.
Ooh, who's doing that? Well, JoJo's thinking about it.
No,
I don't have the money
we're
for
all
that.
fruity. We're the
all-
fruity
Yep.
pebbles over here,
I
man.
don't have the
It
money
is-
for that either.
Man, I don't think I paid for the gin. Huh?
Hey. Yeah, you did.
No, look, I still have 9.
Okay, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Seth's slipping there. Usually he catches when I make a mistake like that.
Well, but he also can't. It's so that part is covered by
Yeah.
that black box.
But he sees me dump stuff in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this
That's got
again.
eagle eyes.
What is this?
Don't tell him though.
No,
He'll be mad.
not gonna tell
Oh,
him.
you did.
Not gonna tell him.
Two.
It's
I
too
wanna see
expensive.
that. It's not food at all. Alright.
It had to be done though.
That would have been fun.
Alright, I'm gonna go with.
These barrels are killing us. Man.
Oh, it's deadly,
Awful.
right? Like it needs some sort of, and I'm hoping. So there is a new expansion coming out that I've already pre-ordered, and I am hopeful that there's something in there that allows for that to happen. But otherwise, this game is amazing. I love it. I've played it so much lately.
Are these worth any points?
Yes, at the bottom they have an in-game scoring.
Situational scoring.
If this is your only equipment upgrade?
You already have an equipment, right?
Yeah, so wouldn't be.
So I could probably get a specialist then.
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that.
One for every 2 of your Asia and Oceania spirit labels. Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, is that what those are?
Some of them at the bottom. Yeah, if you read
That
your
does
all
not
of
help
them.
me though, right?
The only one that doesn't have that is the drone.
So the former doesn't help me then, right?
You don't have Asia, so no.
Yeah. And the other one is, God, it's so hard to read.
I know.
Each of your upgraded specialist distillery upgrades, I don't have that either.
That he would be the one. So he'd be a point.
Not for me though, because I don't have equipment.
Yeah, but
Oh, that is
he counts for
yeah.
he counts for himself. One per specialist, so he counts for himself.
So it'd be
Right.
worth a point.
Right. And then this one
Is money worth anything at the end?
Yeah, 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you have the tour guide, then it's 3 to 1.
Which he always grabs.
I have consistently grabbed it every time, just because it gives you that 1 money at the beginning. But
Yeah.
it
You grew
also,
up, Jeremy?
Yeah.
And the architect came out?
Or what you did.
Discount 1 distillery upgrade by $1. Oh, these are very specific.
Yeah, this one's per market phase. This you may discount 1 recipe cube by $2. So I bought the gin for $2 instead of 4.
Okay.
And that's 1 for each of your upgrades, yeah.
Well, getting this in the last round doesn't really help. Adding basic keys
No, it's
to
at the
it.
beginning of the round. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Alright. Spin.
It's like I'm making vodka or gin.
Get the architect.
I'm passing.
Passing.
Unless this is a $1 card, which is not.
I am passing. Yep, I'm passing.
Grab this yeast.
3 up.
$48.
Come on, gin. I'll make some gin.
Doug says all barrels again. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened
No,
again,
all
Doug.
barrels.
It happened to us last game.
Unfortunately.
But last time we played with this, because no one buys the barrels, because once you make 1 whiskey, it sits there, you don't need another barrel.
I guess you could make it like a
Unless you, yeah, I mean, but
Get
Be a lot of
two
points
really
if you
quick.
did it.
and it costs a lot of money to
Not
do
in the
it.
7th
Right?
round though.
No,
Yeah.
not in the 7th round at all.
Okay.
Although you do get to discard everything, you just don't get the selling points and stuff. Like at the end, you do get to count what's
I'm
in
gonna
there.
try
I
Patrick.
guess I'll.
I'm shooting for some gin, but
I guess I'll
it's
pass.
probably gonna be vodka.
Yep, passing.
I have passed and already
Pass.
loaded up my
Okay.
stuff.
I'm
So add your
going to-
alcohols. Jeremy's gonna buy 4 or 5 different things.
I'm going to override this guy.
Yep. Glass blower.
I'm gonna try Patrick. I got 2 shots at it to make some gin.
I love how I teach y'all the best way to
Never
make a
makes sense.
whiskey early and let it sit, and I'm the one who didn't do it.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
I want to try the mechanic out.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Push buttons.
It's fun.
So let me ask you this: I've taught you 2 games recently. Which do you like better, this one or Raising Robots?
Actually, I like this one better.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Agua. Alcohol. Look, we both did.
Did it. Alright, got my gin.
So did I.
Made some gin. Is there enough gins to do that?
Oh yeah, there's 4.
Okay, yeah.
No one else has made gin.
Good, good. Alright.
Alright. What are the 2 I'm losing? Okay, and alcohol? That's alright.
I do need a bottle for the
Water.
For the whiskey,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yes, you do need a bottle for the whiskey.
I am going to be using my neutral spirit alcohol, so I will only be pulling off the top.
You
Yeah,
got
as
it.
much as I like Raising Robots, I like this better. Yeah, this is fun. I could see myself playing this a lot. This is fun.
Yeah, I like Raising Robots. I like that sequencing, that programming to it, of everything. It's good.
The back half of the game where I was looking at everybody going, What's Logan doing this round?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
somebody said that there's not enough interaction. I love that little bit of interaction where I'm like, what is Logan? Oh, good. I think he's gonna put the card out there. Yeah,
Yes.
he's gonna put some cubes for me.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. I did like it.
Yeah, it's the psychology in that game that's really fun.
Yep.
Okay, I made gin. With no juice though. Just
During the distilled phase. Wait, did I forget something? What does that mean?
you added extra alcohol into the mix when you do it. I did the same thing when I had that
Why did it
card.
come out?
It's fine. No,
It's
you're
all-
good.
It doesn't change. It's all
no,
one for
yeah,
one.
it would have been there. Okay. So turnover. I sell first. I made gin. Gin is worth 7 points. I add
And there's enough whiskey for me to sell.
another 7. Yeah, there's enough for everyone to sell once.
Gin and
So
whiskey.
at the beginning of the game, there's twice as many labels as players for moonshine and vodka, and then player count of everything else.
So the way it worked out, it's not going to matter. I can sell you.
Right, because there's only 3 of the 4 going to get sold. All right, so 7 points base for gin plus 7 points with my ingredients is 14 points. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11.
Okay, so I'm selling.
And then I will put this here for 2 more
I'm
points.
selling gin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for $7.
Goes back.
And my gin is going to be
Juniper
7,
berries go in the trash.
8. Just
Alcohol,
8 points for my gin.
yeast, and fruit.
So can you give me 8 points if you don't mind?
Green.
You said
6,
it's 5
7,
to 1
8.
for money.
5 to
And I'll
1. Yes.
take gin.
Gin.
And I'll take 2 points. Jeremy?
Okay, I'm selling a Lambanog. It's going to be 17 points.
Blue.
Yes.
10, 11, 12, 13,
2,
14, 15,
5,
16,
7,
17. This is where you guys catch up. Like, I'm ahead, but y'all are about to sell some whiskeys after, and you're
Yeah.
going to catch up.
Oh, so you already went around. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so whenever you cross 50,
I see it now.
and when you cross 100,
Yeah, got it.
You good?
Yes, yep, that's my first one.
So I'm selling my family.
We don't age it one more time. This is done, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sells before aging.
yeah.
So selling the family recipe. So it's 31 total. So now at 60.
Wow. Is it going to be that many points?
It could be.
It could be.
How do we know how many times we aged it? Based on the
Flavors.
Ingredients?
Well, not
And
really.
then
I mean, it doesn't really
1,
matter.
2,
Oh,
3,
so it's
4.
per flavor card
per flavor card.
in your thing. Because there's some barrels, like the first time you age it, add 2 flavor cards.
Yeah.
There's some, there's different ways to do it.
Have either 4 or 5 in there. What do we have in there, JoJo? 4 or 5?
I don't know. My card gives me extras. So
Yeah,
it's got
that's
more.
what.
yeah. Yep. Y'all got money. I got extra flavor.
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
Taking the flavor
3,
challenge.
4. Wait, those are the ones I pulled. 1,
So that's an additional.
5, 6, 7,
So add
Plus
that.
whatever's in there.
Yep.
11.
You can look at it now. You're about to sell it.
14, 16,
That's nice. Some
Yeah.
extra money off of that.
19.
No neutrals.
So I get 19 monies.
Sounds like it tastes awful.
So
Soy
my-
sauce, orange peels, grass, and coconut.
Ooh, wow, that's a mix.
Oh, Steve, my whiskey is it's got a hint of leather
But
with bacon, citrus, and ginger mixed together as a finish.
You had cardboard in there. So that was
This
a cardboard
does-
card you
this
just
does
threw
track
away.
That what that was?
It was cardboard.
and
Nice.
Oceana. So like the coconuts, the orange peels, the soy sauce, it's all in there.
That's the family one. These are regular ingredients. I can go away. So that's
I need some like sake in here and plum stuff.
$10.
that. Oh,
But don't get
and
her
then
bonus.
that covers that up. So I get another.
Because she doesn't get a bonus for age, right?
Okay.
And then points.
Oh.
So check the bottom of your cards.
That'll be the next thing, huh? Doing the.
It's an American
aged.
spirit.
16.
So that's
Selling gain 1, if it's American gain 2. So it's 2, plus 1 is 3.
plus your 10,
13.
plus the flavor of 10 points.
Oh, yeah, 13, so 23.
23
They're not as
points.
good as him. But,
So you are green, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but you're still gonna pass them up.
So I mean, I haven't sold my whiskey barrel yet either.
Yeah, you're 3 points ahead of me. I'm gonna come in last.
Wait, you didn't sell your whiskey yet?
No, that's
No,
what
that
I'm
was
about
his
to do.
family. That was his family
Oh.
recipe.
Yeah, that was just my
He's killing us. Yeah,
the one I made this round.
Yeah.
So now.
No, JoJo is min max central over here.
Oh,
Once he
yeah.
figures out a
This
mechanic,
one.
he's gonna no.
Well, it hurt me that I sold those vodkas, those 2 runs, and I didn't put
All right.
it in.
So this whiskey
I never sold this.
has the flavors of horse blanket,
Really?
Oaky,
oak,
apple,
and fish.
That is an outdoorsy
Wow.
whiskey, man.
Steve said I made maple bacon donut whiskey. With it, don't forget, with a finish of leather. It does have the leather in there.
7,
So.
8, 9, 10, 11 monies, since it trades at the end. 3 points is
Jeremy, get your phone out.
whiskey is the base of 1, base of 10, right?
Don't forget, you got this.
So 10,
Yeah.
10,
The-
11.
So the BG Stats app, their score sheets have been great.
It's
Yeah,
good.
there's a couple that aren't there, but you just add little.
Usually
bits.
new stuff.
But this one's pretty
Yeah.
good.
or things that are
28,
like too much.
so
But what's easy is
that's
there's just that little button. You just add
20.
rows. You know?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, if you need to.
rows.
Yep.
Yeah. It works like that.
And Smoke City is what just happened. Don't forget your whiskey label.
Yes.
And
wait,
you
I
get
need
your
a whiskey
2 more
label, right?
points. Yes.
So
2 more points. There you go. Green.
Green.
2 more points. A healthy second place, I think, right?
Jeremy needs to sell his second.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Jeremy's gonna pass me right up.
I gotta sell my second one, and we'll go from there.
Come on, that,
I was too busy in teacher mode that I don't pay attention to the
Steve, it
game.
really hurt me missing those
16 points.
I got you.
Yep.
2 rounds in a row, not making my Pisco. Really hurt.
Yep.
You just can't.
Oh,
can't
I
make
still
vodka.
didn't come in last. Well, 2 more points.
I'm not making whiskey.
Oh, you're not making whiskey?
I'm making my family.
Oh, well, hello. You're still going to put it and cover 2 points, right?
3, 4, 5, 6,
And I'm in last.
8.
Yeah, so it's pretty regular to cover all
Nope.
your thing. No? Okay. So we did pretty well then.
So we weren't stepping on each other's toes when it comes to labels.
yeah.
There's been times where we all like needed plants, so our backups was like
Oh, yeah.
we started stepping on our toes at the end there with the fruit, you know. But we start taking the same labels.
There was a card. I had an opportunity to get this. Like, have $30 at the end of the game. I was like, there's no way.
Well, so mine was either something I wasn't going to do, which is like have a bajillion different bottles, or be the wealthiest person at the end of the game.
Gotcha.
Neither were going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, no, because y'all were aging. I knew you were going to
Sure.
make a bunch of money off of that. So
There.
Oh, the mouth ray thing.
This is
So spirit
four-
before.
so y'all each get
So
7.
we each get
Does
7.
anybody have more than 2 Africa
Yes.
or regular
That's
bottles?
it's half rounded up.
Okay,
so
so
divides evenly, so
4.
4 each.
4
Four.
each.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay.
You're getting 4 points.
All right. So I got 9.
Wait. You didn't do this one?
I did.
So it's 3
Oh, so
people?
it's split 3 ways.
Yeah.
So then two
That's
two
3
each.
people?
Two. Yeah.
It's rounded up?
Y'all all get
3 points each.
2
Each
each?
get 3 points.
3.
Okay.
Because it's rounded up.
5 for that, 2 for that.
So I am
one.
curious, does anybody have
Wait.
any?
Oh, you're scoring that in there. I'm scoring mine.
Yeah, since we're
1,
doing
2,
that
3,
scoring.
4, 5, 6, 7 for my little thing
Oh,
over
nicely
here.
done.
Jeremy, did you score your 2 ribbons
Oh, yeah, I already got those points.
on here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody else have Asia bottles, red
Nope.
bottles?
I do, actually. I have 2.
You have.
You need Asia
Yes,
bottles?
2.
How do you have 2?
I have one here, and then I am Asia.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that counts?
For the blank, like for the grays,
For
you
that
have 1 and nothing.
and
America.
It's
That's an
on the
American
box.
bottle.
You have nothing on you. So this is a
So
bottle
no.
that has that icon.
Yeah,
Then
if it had
counts
the-
as whatever your thing is.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there are a couple like the jug and the moon, the
I
mason
did
jar.
not
don't
complete
have
that by
Does
one.
anybody have
Okay,
2 of those
I
types of
gotcha.
bottles?
Is it?
No.
So it's Africa, I have Africa. I have 1. So
Yeah, so he and I tie because he's got 2.
no, this one doesn't count.
It does.
But it's specifically.
No, you have to have Africa and this one.
Oh, okay.
And I have 2 of the black.
Okay.
You have 2 with the
I
Africa
have
there.
Africa and that.
And nobody else has it?
Nope.
Have
that's
or
fine.
be tied.
Just be
you
tied.
do
So
get it.
I get 5 points then.
Okay.
And
And that's my card.
mine was have or be tied for the most non-vodka spirit labels that require plant sugar. I have 1.
Now you need to
2,
score your specialists,
3.
or your upgrade people.
I have 3.
And 1.
You've got
That's 2
have-
points. And then
plant
mine.
sugar? None.
Well,
Plant sugar.
let's do the
None.
2 points first.
Plant sugar.
I'm gonna
1, 2.
I have to reveal the top card from the ingredient draw deck,
See, 1
and I gain as
plant
many
sugar
points
there.
as
One
it is
plant
worth
sugar. Okay,
dollars,
so
so
I
I
have
get 1 point.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is 1 point.
And then the architect is going to give me.
And then 1 point for
points.
each silver and gold recipes. That's 2. Jeremy, you and I are
Wait,
tied.
we get points for this? No.
No,
No.
this person
Yeah,
does.
that's nice, yeah.
Silver and gold recipes. There were no
Nice.
gold recipes.
Every 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is there anything for your stuff in your pantry? Okay, so I'll put that.
It's cash 5 to
Put
1.
that back in the discard. So it's
And then
get
I get
lost.
2 points for cash.
6, so 8.
Yeah, Pappy's number 1. I agree.
Happy is good.
Okay. Did the 5 to 1 on your money?
I did not, so I get 3 more points. All right.
Cool. Those are finals.
Yep.
I came in last, as I expected to, because I was too busy teaching.
Oh man, I'm so close to breaking.
100.
Oh man.
They both did.
Those 2
91.
rounds, man. Those 2 rounds where I made vodka. That was a killer.
102.
So what you think?
Yep.
Oh, loved
Jojo's
it.
got
I absolutely
108.
loved it.
And then Logan.
I was very curious because the board boys
Yes.
reviewed it and they were mixed.
Why?
They worried about
What was their complaints? I'm just curious.
worried about replayability from the standpoint that they played it a bunch of times and they said, "Man, it's very." It didn't matter what this part was. It's just very. In other words, the game kind of.
We
tells
should have
you what
played
you need
H.
to do.
It has 3 golds and 3 silvers.
Yeah, I feel like
Alright.
this.
And
This.
then-
I
and it has-
I don't feel it's scripted at
Well,
all.
this
It's
one.
like, I'm
Now I
doing
will say
everything
this with
differently
H.
than you guys.
Everything on here is aged, either clay or oak. Every single spirit needs to be aged. That would be a crazy high.
That'd be a really.
So I
Kinda
almost,
pick and choose
whenever I go on
when
BG stats and
to-
enter our gameplays, we might need to start doing this. Is denoting what card we
Denoting
use,
what
because I'm
card we
sure
use.
it's going to change the
Yeah.
scoring
I
of it
just didn't feel like
drastically.
scripted at all. I was like,
No.
I think this time I'm going to do this. You know?
What game isn't scripted to tell you what is your go-to, right?
Well, because
The market phase on this is where you're making all your decisions.
I'm
right?
going to go
About
back and
what
listen
you're
to the.
purchasing.
I'm going to go
Yeah,
back
I'm
and
curious,
listen to
like, because I'm not,
I'll send you guys a link.
like, if someone wants to critique any game, that's perfectly fair. I just want to see what their criticisms are and,
Yep.
and if it's
I'm gonna
valid.
go back and listen. I'll give you guys a.
Because I honestly think it's a valid criticism that there needs to be some sort of white mechanic.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
this
that's
is a bummer here.
that's the
man.
big
That's a
one.
bummer.
Yep.
That's the big one that I personally.
I don't know if it's a negative that there's some way on your scoring and whatnot to see what you should be going for. Then every single game is terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, the game tells me how to score points. That's awful.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
goal.
not doing a good job of explaining what it was.
No,
So
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna-
But yeah,
definitely
I'd love
gotta
to
be-
hear it.
Yeah.
Turbo.
But this has been a fun game for me,
Super
man.
super dug this thing.
It's good.
Really, really enjoyed
Super
it.
Doug.
Super
Just like
Doug.
that.
It's a super Doug. We got
That'll
a
be the
super
next
Doug.
little thing. Super Doug.
Super Doug. I love collecting the bottles, so
Yeah.
that's
I
probably
will-
my favorite part of the
Really?
game.
See, that's something I just
love.
I need to, but we need to play this again once the expansion comes out, like the new expansion, to see what mechanics change.
I didn't even look at my bottle set collection.
Oh,
wait.
the set collection.
Is there,
If you had 2 from the same country or 1 from each, you get, yeah. So look on the back of this card.
oh, I forgot all about that.
That changes a
What
little
I
bit.
did as
A
well.
little bit.
It's not gonna change for me any because
So what am I doing?
That doesn't change me at
one
all.
of mine did not
So
have
you're gonna
it.
have-
Right, me either.
So,
If you have, how many different ones do you have?
Just that one and this one.
Okay, so then you've got, you have to have at least 3 from different regions to get the 5 from that. Well, how many from the same region? So, and what was your player thing? So,
2, yeah.
So you have 3, because this one counts.
Oh, that one does count. Yeah,
so
because you're
it's
America's.
you. So you have 3, so 4 points.
Oh,
So it'll be
cool.
4 extra points for you.
Oh, it's still so close. Didn't go away. 45. 5 points
95 points.
Man, 5 points away. Oh.
I
Yeah, I
have
really
7
like
extra
this.
points.
So 109.
Did you...
You got me by 1.
Yeah, he didn't have anything.
That changed... Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, because he had
That
the
changed
One
the-
of mine didn't
That changed the
have
winner,
a
yeah.
region.
Wow, that does change the winner.
Yep.
Well, let me...
Jeremy
won.
won this game.
For a change.
For a change.
I don't
Same
usually
winner.
win.
Congratulations.
Same
That was
winner
good.
every time.
You got an extra 5 points to what you have, so you have green.
So
Yeah.
I
Put me
shuffle
at 95.
as I put them back in the box. I will complain about the box a little bit. That could be done better. There
Oh,
is
really?
there is an organizer in there. I wish there would be labels like this is where you should put
This
this.
goes here, this goes there, yeah.
Because it's just a bunch of card trays, and you try to keep everything
That makes it
separate.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this game.
Love the production.
Where's
I
the
love this.
ingredients?
It's great.
There they are.
Make sure you shuffle the alcohol as well. You know, when anybody
Yeah. So
gets little.
keep them face up because then you won't be able to tell what's the difference.
Yeah.
Because they all just say ingredients because that's your shuffle. You know,
Yeah, sure. Makes
I just give them a little shuffle before we put them up. But yeah, that is Distilled.
That's just it.
I really hope Paverson does well. I really hope that Luthier is as good as this.
It looks fun.
I know,
It
so
looks good.
I'm excited. I'm going to back it. Sorry, Melanie.
You've committed. You've committed now.
Yeah. But also, I like the idea of the luthier and making musical instruments. I want to see what they do with that.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
It's a cool theme.
And I hope it's as thematic and as in there as this, right?